Hello, everyone, and welcome back
Hi.
to our final episode of Mirado, a Daggerheart charity stream. We have been playing in support of the National Immigration Law Center, a wonderful organization in the US to help immigrants and their families deal with the challenges that are facing them, especially these days in the US. So if you would like to donate, there is a series of incentives below us here that would greatly help the players tonight as they face their final challenge, if you choose to donate. Or you could give me a little bit of fear to make things a little bit more spicy for them. That's fair too. To make that donation, there is a QR code in the bottom right-hand corner. You just go ahead and scan that. That'll bring you to the Tiltify donation page. And your donations will go directly to the National Immigration Law Center. Thank you in advance for any and all donations. Every dollar counts. Thank you. So we have a very intense final session to play through tonight. Things are dire within the Jade Palace of Mirado. When we last left off, Madame Reverie was peeling about town in her Fred Flintstone palanquin and having a spa day in the foot rub in an ex-lover's apartment. She eventually decided, hey, things might be a little serious here. Snuck her way into the palace grounds, stole the consort's seal, which Jin, her ex-lover, asked her to retrieve. And then tried to warn the queen about the impending dangers of General Chaebol, only to discover that General Chaebol had made his move. General Chaebol and his army have laid siege to the Jade Palace. And in a rush to try and get to the palace to warn and protect the queen, Kira faced her sister, now transformed into a monstrous Gisulsa, hybrid mechanical creature under the control of General Chaebol. You made a hard choice. You decided to stop her physically. She would not listen to reason, Kira. And as a result, you stopped her, but you also perished along the way. Elder An and Jael accompanying you fought off other Gisulsa and threats, and both of you are in rough shape too. Wounded, stressed, your armor depleted, and you all find yourselves now in the courtyard of the Jade Palace, with General Chaebol approaching with his army of Gisulsa, and at his side, two enormous giants transformed into these mechanized warriors. We'll start tonight, however, with Kira. Last thing you saw before you lost consciousness and you slipped into a liminal space between life and death, where the boots of the armies approaching, breaking through the courtyard gates and making their way towards the palace itself. The world turns monochrome, gray. A strange mist seems to fill your vision, and then darkness. There is no sense of space here, no sense of time. It is quiet. Then, without warning, this sense of eternal peace, for lack of a better word, is ripped apart as your soul is sucked through space and time into something. You're not quite sure where you are, but you feel you have no control over yourself, your soul, your being. You are being forced, and you cannot help but feel that you are imprisoned. You try to explore this space, but there is no way out, and you're not alone. You hear wails and cries and weeping and gnashing of teeth about you. And slowly coming into sight, you see other souls trapped in the same liminal space, clawing at an unseen boundary or wall madly. Kira?
Who? Is this a punishment?
Kira, where are we? The voice is familiar. It's that of your sister.
I don't know. Do I recognize anyone else here?
You scan the faces. Now you are a warrior with the Jade Banner. You have fought in many battles. Many people have fallen before you. Some of them Hanashirin. Those same faces now sit in this silence, staring back at you, a dreadful look of accusation and hatred on their face.
Maybe this is a punishment. Why are you here?
I don't know where are we? What is this place?
It looks like it's everyone who's ever died, at least here in Mirado.
You see appearing beside you a translucent form, that of your sister, the way you remember her, not as that deformed monster that you just fought moments earlier.
You look... I'm so sorry. I drove my sword through your heart.
I'm glad it was you, and it was a mercy.
You know, I might have been running away, too. I just wanted it to be done.
There's something wrong about this place. As you can see her looking about, and those faces, ones that you will never forget, the ones that you struck down, begin to close in on you.
I let them. I don't lift a hand.
You see your sister notice this ring of faces tightening like a noose around you. Just, who are they? What do they want?
Revenge. Justice, maybe.
We're dead, isn't that enough?
No. Death is peace, in some respect. Obviously, I don't deserve that. She looks at all the faces again. Whatever your judgment.
Can you please make an instinct reaction roll for me?
Sure. I would love to. It's a 6. Nope, 7, sorry.
These spirits, enraged, filled with hatred, and a bloodlust targeting only you, begin to reach out. And at that moment, just as you were sucked into this space, you can see beyond them another horde of angry spirits clawing through this boundary, seemingly able to break through it. Oops, we lost Kira.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, that's kind of neater.
All right. We'll wait for Kira to to get back. In the meantime, back in the courtyard.
Hold on. She here. Hold on.
Wait.
My Wi-Fi got out. I fixed it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you see a horde of spirits reaching through and somehow making their way through this boundary, this invisible thing, and they seem to be pulling someone in. You see at first a man, pale complexion. He looks like Colonel Sanders with the white goatee, and as he's pulled into this space, his flesh seems to be carved away from him until he stands fully amongst you. Now more a ghoul, strips of flesh ripped from his body, flayed open, eyes stricken with horror as a horde of spirits begin to devour him.
Bigger fish. I'm going to look at this and step forward amongst the spirits tearing through. I'm going to say, we're all here because of violence. I think in some respect. Don't you want to be something different? The pain doesn't go away because you cause more of it.
When you say that, there is a laughter that rings through this space, filled with malice, dripping with hatred. You seek peace here. This is my domain. And you see beyond these spirits surrounding you a darkness deeper within this space, slowly moving towards you.
That I will draw my sword for as I turn to face it. You're responsible.
You
Why?
are mine now.
What do you
my dome.
What do you want?
I want it all. I want what is mine, what has been taken from me. And as this individual draws closer to you, the shadow starts to melt away from him, and you can see more clearly his features. He's a young man, again, Caucasian. And even though he's more translucent and material, you can tell he's piercing blue eyes.
Dragon blood. Or different.
I was meant to rule this wretched place, and instead it was stolen from me. Stolen. And you can see as he becomes more upset, the spirits within his vicinity become amplified in their anger. They're clawing at themselves, at one another in anguish. Soon we will all be free, and the city
Darkness
will be
isn't-
mine.
That's not freedom.
No, it's too late for freedom. The people of this city, and those who put me here, those responsible will pay dearly. And he steps closer to you. He's merely feet away from you now in the space, and you can see your sister trying to interject herself between you and this person. I'll let you make a knowledge check here if you like to see if you recognize this individual from your history lessons.
I'm trying to. This feels like a historical figure, but I'm trying to remember. I don't think any of my experiences apply, so I will just roll. Jeez. Okay, that's a 9.
He seems familiar, but he can't place a name.
I might have spaced up during that lesson.
Look about you. It's an army. An
Of
army.
tortured souls.
I am not the one who put them here, but now that they are mine, and they shall find the vengeance that they seek.
I am the first to understand that vengeance fixes nothing.
Join me, Kira Marston, or be devoured, as he looks over at that individual that was pulled into this space, and whatever was left of his soul is gone.
I'm not helping an oppressor take power again.
Aren't there those out there who you see or deem unworthy? Those who are responsible for putting you here? The ones who did those monstrous things to your sister?
And I have fought them time and time again, and I have failed. Violence will not fix the city. It will not cleanse the throne. I will not join you.
But you will have your justice. And is not that not something?
I don't want justice anymore.
What do you want?
I want peace. I want rest.
Peace. There will be no. As he begins to retreat away from you, allowing those angry spirits to close in once more. As this happens, there is a sudden bright light that appears above you, and all of the spirits in this trapped space look to it. And it is like a ray of sunlight piercing through the darkness, washing away anguish, anger, despair. And any of the spirit that this light lands upon seems to be filled with hope, and all the rage melts away from them, and they begin to move towards it. First one, then another, and then en masse, a torrent, like a wave of spirits start moving towards this light.
I'm gonna look to Angelica and go, hurry. I'll be right behind you.
What's going on? What? I am not leaving you with that.
Escape.
Madman.
I said I'll be right behind you. Go first. Listen to me for once.
Can you make a presence check to see if you can convince your sister to go?
I can't convince her of anything. Please. Okay. 16.
Come with me. Come with me. He's distracted, and she motions back to that young man who seems suddenly very distraught. Says, no, come back to me. Come back to me. As he's reaching for spirits, trying to grab onto them to try to physically prevent them from leaving.
I glance back, seeing that he's not looking at us, and I nod at her, and we just like surge towards the exit.
As you fly towards this light, you pass by a familiar face, Numa.
I think that stops me. You're not moving.
Numa does not seem to notice you. She seems fixated on that young man.
I think I read that as unfinished business, and I mutter like a blessing under my breath, and I keep going.
This small stream of souls, like moths to a flame, streaming into this beam of light, soon becomes a torrent of souls, all rushing towards an exit and escape from this hellish place. And when you emerge, you feel, or you don't feel, but you sense there is a power here beyond anything you've experienced before. You sensed it in that prison you were in, and you realize that that prison has been corrupted somehow. But now that you've escaped it through this light, and as you pass through this gate, this tunnel, it's almost as if you are in the presence of divinity. And when you emerge on the other side, you find yourself standing over your body in the courtyard of the Jade Palace.
Great. Apparently not done yet. As I just hover there and I take in the scene.
Elder On and Jael, when you saw General Chaebol and his Gisulsa enter the courtyard, what did the two of you do?
For me, for Jane, I didn't have any reaction to that. I still on my knees, kneeling in front of the corpse of our friend Kira, trying to finishing my prayer, lighting up some incense, and even as the General Chaebol kicked out the gate of the courtyard and enter, I didn't move, still staying there, still trying to finish my last ritual to say goodbye to my friend.
More like, yeah, I'm kind of in the same vein. I'm like, more like I'm accepted the potential that this guy's going to come in and just kill me. I'm kind of in that. I just don't care anymore right now. Like I lost somebody that I grew to like, and this was a fight that just really upset me.
Okay. So as the two of you are kneeling over Kira's fallen body, and the heavy footsteps of an approaching army soon approach you, Madame Reverie, I believe you are hiding. Are you still hidden?
I am, yes.
Okay. And I will say that you are far distance from the main scene here, whereas Jael and Elder On, you are very close to General Chaebol as he stands over you, these two giant Gisulsa towering over his shoulders. He looks down at you. She fought well. Take comfort in that.
You are muted, Kira. So, Ash. So.
I know.
Okay.
It was not meant to be heard aloud.
I don't. I guess I don't respond to that immediately. But I finished my ritual. I give her one last bout, forehead to the ground, and then slowly stand up like an old man. General Chaebol, you finally show up, and I turn around so that I can have face to face with him. You have an army with you.
Who are you? Why are you in my way?
It doesn't matter who I am. Just a common citizen of Mirado. And as a citizen of Mirado, I must ask, have you no honor? Have you no shames? Leading an army into the confines of the Queen, what is your intention here?
I don't answer to you. Get out of my way. And
Well,
he
then
pushes
perhaps answer to the Queen.
The Queen. The Queen, you mean that useless puppet? You need not worry much longer. She will be deposed in a moment. And he moves to physically push you out of the way.
I tried to manually maneuver myself to step back and avoid that. But I'm not gonna try to stop him. Not with his army, not with my current state.
He pushes past you. You manage to avoid the actual physical contact. He steps over Kira and Angelica's fallen body. Jael, do you get out of the way too?
I'm just kneeling there, and they can walk around me. If they physically push me over, then they push me over. I kind of let it happen.
Okay. I'm going to say General Chaebol. You're not in his direct path, so he just stepped over Kira. Like you can see his legs, his boots, just kind of like unceremoniously just step right next to Kira's head as he marches past her towards the palace. However, one of the giant Kisusa reaches down with his massive hand to grab you. Do you want to resist?
I don't.
Okay. Grabs you by the back like a misbehaving puppy and just tosses you off to one side. And they continue forward. And you see past them. These are the two biggest Kisusa you've ever seen. But behind him, there are rank after rank of other Kisusa soldiers pushing their way into the courtyard. And you can see the palace guard start to create a defensive perimeter around the palace itself.
If more of his armies is marching in, I would try to very quickly pull Kira bodies out of the way. Preferably further inward in the courtyard, closer to the queen guard.
Okay. As you start to drag her, both you and Jael, as Mudang, sense a presence.
At least he didn't step on me.
I get up, I like perk up from my fallen state and go, Kira?
You know, I thought I could just pass on to the spirit realm and I would be done. Apparently not. Apparently this is not how that works.
Are you dead?
Just looks at herself. Back in her, like, to her anyway, back in her old uniform, that all black, and the mask sits on her belt, and she goes, I must be. Yeah, you can't feel me, right? She passes a hand over Giles' shoulder.
Oh. I mean, I like the new look, I guess. Did you choose
you
that?
can see. Okay. No. Maybe. I don't know. What now? Because clearly my way didn't work. I just her at my dead body.
I'm fully standing now. Dusting myself off. Like, Kira, like, they're just going in there.
Yeah, they have an army. There was a bunch of spirits trapped by the way, and they got released by some kind of divine power. Like, I've seen a divine spirit. Very cool. And now I'm here. Elder On, you're old. Do you know anything about a Caucasian man with blue eyes like mine?
Yes. When I sense Kira's spirit, I just a small smile creep up on my lips, and upon that question, I just shake my head. That is a rather specific questions. I'm not sure it related to the situation that we have right now.
He seems to be a very old, dead person. Well, he looked young, but like been there forever, and I was in his domain.
I see. Do I based on that description, does that remind me of anyone being like for me being
you make a knowledge check. And Jael, can you make a presence reaction roll for me, please?
Can I spend a hope and give him advantage by describing him?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, beginning of the session, everybody gain one hope.
That's true. Remember that. That's true. Love that. All right.
So I got advantage?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, okay.
A 22 with fear. 24 with fear. First of all, I'll deal with Elder On. As you hear this description, someone dead for a long time, Caucasian, blue eyes, young. The only individual that you can recall from your history books would be, there's two individuals. One would be Slate, who would be pretty old at this point in time, and is likely hanging around in the underground. The other one is Cornelius Pith.
Mm. I go ahead.
Go ahead. Is there something you want to say at this point?
No, I just why I try to recall that I also kind of laid Kira bodies like what is it, like against a kind of like a beautiful trees in this courtyard, and turn to her spirit and say, I don't think it's Slade. I'm sure maybe you know of Slade, but I don't think that's him. He's probably still lurking around in the underground. So my best guess would be Cornelius. I'm not sure as you aware of know of him.
I could not remember who he was, unfortunately. I may have not been paying enough attention. Angelica was usually the better student.
If I remember correctly, he's from the second invasion, something like that, right?
Second conquest of
Yes.
Anashira.
Yes. I'm trying to remember.
Above table,
Above
I
table.
found the notes.
Somebody have me.
Above table, I found the notes, and
Thank
he
you.
worked alongside Slate as one of the individuals who installed Queen Mi Haeyong, so like the queen before this one, I think.
I see.
And he was a foreign advisor.
Ah, I remember him now. Yeah.
And he was mysteriously disappeared.
Killed. Well, he died.
While Elder On is recounting the history of Cornelius Pith, Jael, you are suddenly hit with what feels like a physical wind, a huge gust of wind. It's odd. There is no breeze. It's perfectly still in the courtyard in this late afternoon, early evening, but there is something that seems to pass through you, and there it is for a brief moment. Remembrance of the first time you arrived in Mirado, when you felt the sea boiling over with angry spirits, clawing their way into Mirado. It is that same feeling, but the diametrically opposite of that. It's almost as if those spirits are washing back out to sea.
So it feels like the spirits are leaving. I get hit with this feeling of, I think something's changed. Something's changed about Mirado. It feels more peaceful.
I look over at the army. Peaceful? What?
I mean, I don't feel as haunted, I think.
Oh, well, maybe that divine spirit did some good then. Is Reverie here?
I haven't seen her since we saw her at the gates.
Also, does it look like you guys are just talking to air? Because people are going to think you're crazy.
I don't think
I don't think they're watching us.
Yeah.
As people are just marching.
Yeah. So you guys have kind of pulled Mira's body off to one side, having this conversation with your imaginary friend. The rest of the army has kind of stopped halfway up the courtyard. It's only General Chaebol and the two giant Gisusa that have approached the footsteps of the palace itself. And when he reaches there, he can hear him call out, Queen Ina, come out and face justice. Your reign has come to an end this day. Madam Reverie, how close would you say you are to the tree that Jael and Elder On have propped Kira up against?
Didn't you say I was far?
We're far, but they kind of dragged her away. So if you want, you could probably approach them. But I just wanted to make sure. Like, I'll leave that up to you.
If the general and the Gisolsa have left, I would have made my way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like as soon as the coast is clear.
Okay. All right. So you can approach your friends now too, if you like.
Yeah. Then I do approach. You see me come forth.
Okay. But you guys are kind of like in no man's land. You're in between the army of Gisusa and the Jade Palace guards. Kind of caught between them.
Okay.
All right. So you all see Madam Reverie stealthily, sneakily sneak up to you. And you're still, I think, in royal servant's robes. You didn't manage to find a change of clothes, I don't think.
I didn't? Oh, okay. Yes. Hello, everybody.
Ah,
I know. Don't. This is not the time to comment on it.
I think it's a good look. I think it's very humbling. She can't hear me, can she?
Do I? Do I or no? No, I don't.
You don't.
Okay.
Not until she manifests physically.
Okay, gotcha.
I snicker.
I'm going to go down to Kira's body, because I believe you dragged it. You guys did drag it, so it's the body's physically here. And I get down on my knees, and I just put I'm gonna put my forehead to Kira's forehead, and just say, "I wish you had more time." And I kind of whisper that to her.
You can see Kira's like hovering next to her and being like, "That's really sweet. I didn't know she had that. Well, no, I did, but I don't see it that often. It's nice."
She said that's really sweet.
What? I'll look up to Jalil, and you can see her eyes are watery. No tears, but they are clearly watery. And she looks up to Jalil. What did you just say?
She said that was very sweet. She hasn't seen that in a while.
She?
Yeah.
Who are you referring to?
Kira, she's right here. And it's pointing
Oh,
like next
I'm
to you.
I don't see anything. So I'm like, this is not a. Are you joking, or this would be very sick?
Okay, this is mean. I'll spend a stress. So, like, you can see spirit energy kind of coalesce and solidify, and Kira is standing behind you.
I mean, behind me? You gotta
Behind you?
I'm not looking behind me.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not lying. She's right
It's
there.
kind of cool, actually.
Oh, you say she's right there, and I turn around. I think I fall. I trip over your dead body.
Yeah.
I was like,
Ooh,
I try to catch you.
careful. It's a little crispy.
What? I don't. What's going on? What is this? Are you?
I'm still mad at you.
Are
but,
you here?
You know, we have bigger fish to fry.
Right. Are you here forever? Like, can you stay like this?
I have no idea. I know I'm dead. I think the other spirits passed on, according to Jael. I'm here for now.
I'm gonna stand up, and I try to touch you. Can I touch you? Are you corporeal?
Yes, I'm corporeal, but it's like cold, and usually she
Uh,
runs very hot.
Yeah. Can you feel the body warmth of me?
I think so.
Can you
yeah.
feel others? I go to touch your neck, actually, as I walk up to you. Did you die doing what you wanted to do, what you felt was right?
Yes,
It's not what I would have recommended, but
I know.
I respect that. I respect it.
How do you continue when you kill the only person who ever loved you, you know?
The only person who ever loved you?
Yes.
You're an idiot.
What?
I'm gonna remove my hand from your neck.
you step away, and she's looking back at you like, what are you? I turned to look the other two. What does she mean?
The biggest.
We had a whole. I was abiding by the rules. I yelled back at you. There were rules.
What do we need to do next, everyone? As I look at
Well-
Jael and
I feel like I should be mad. She froze me out. I couldn't even go and see her. I was trying to keep her alive.
Wait,
It's just this running commentary.
is this why? Okay, is this why you're back? Is this like your unfinished business?
You? I think we finished
I
plenty
can't-
of times.
Okay, well then I don't know why you're back.
One, she's dead. Two, we check it out a little
Like
bit.
I think this is
actually it's a little hotter. It's a little hotter.
I think you're noticing that Kira seems very light at the moment, which is you haven't seen her like that in a while, particularly Madame Reverie, because we've known each other a bit. And she goes, "No, you're right. You're right. I think the unfinished business is the fact that the city's still in danger, the queen is still in danger, and we have to do something."
Also, you're dead. I just let it all go at this point. You literally have nothing left to live for because you're not alive. So like everything that I did to you, let it go.
I think you would like that.
I would love that.
Yeah, because you never confront any of your problems.
Oh,
All right. As this drama
you're nothing
is
to say. You're
unfolding-
dead. Yeah, I'm dead. You pushed away everyone who cared about you, and now I'm dead, and I don't.
I did not. I still have someone who cares about me who I could go and get a very nice foot rub right now. I
What,
can leave all this
Fucking
behind.
Jin, You went to see Jin while I was dying?
Okay, well,
Okay,
I
okay.
forgot I told you about.
We've discussed
Um,
clients
Wait,
before.
later. Can you just stay undead for a little bit longer so they can do whatever we need to do? Okay,
Sure.
thank you.
As
I
this
would-
drum. Sorry, go ahead. Is there
No,
something
no,
you
no.
want to say?
This is entertainment.
This is peak.
No. Judge, you can go ahead.
Okay. So as this drama is unfolding at the side of this very tense situation in the palace grounds, everyone's attention is fixated on the palace itself as the massive doors swing open and the queen walks out. She's dressed in a beautiful red hanbok, gold sash, blue emblem, wearing a very elaborate headpiece with gold plates hanging down from a hair ornament. And she steps very gracefully forward and out to the top of the stairs. The palace guards kind of try to form a protective circle around her, but she waves them off. So there's no one between her and the general. They're maybe 20 feet apart at this point. You can see the general sneer. Queen Ihina, you stand there with your throne built on the blood and sacrifice of my soldiers, on the industry of the Huadran ministry, which have given me a mandate to rule. What have you done but sit idly by as Jayuin rebels destroy your city? There's a sickness in this city and it festers under your rule. I, from this day forward, will correct your mistakes. Relinquish the crown, or I will take it from you. The queen stands there stoically, not betraying any emotion at all, until she starts to step down the steps. Now, you guys know that this is against protocol. She's not supposed to lower herself to the same level as common people. She takes the steps down until she stands 5 feet in front of the general on the same level as him. And then she kneels and bows deeply, almost prostrate, her forehead touching the stone of the pathway. And you can see the general laugh. The queen's voice carries through this courtyard as she lays prostrate before him. I have stood as your queen above you for far too long. To the people of Mirado, whom I call mine, and for whom I was responsible for, but did not hear, and who I have failed, I bow to you now and beg for your forgiveness. And as she lies there, Jael and Elder On, you feel a sudden chill run through your body as you see emerging through the far wall of the palace grounds about 20 or so spirits enter the palace ground, stand there silently to bear witness to this event. The queen doesn't lift her head but continues on. And to the dead whose grief I ignored and whose plight I helped create, I bow to you now and beg for your forgiveness. And to those of you who stand with the general made into weapons, to those who have been named traitors, and to those who have been erased for the comfort of the throne, I bow and beg forgiveness. Then she lifts her head and looks straight at the general. But to you, general, I will never bow. And this is where I will mark 1 point down on the progress bar. There are 2 countdown trackers now. Unfortunately, our viewers at home can't see this. One is for General Chaebol, and one is for Mirado. Whichever one reaches 0 first will determine the outcome of and fate of not only the city, but the kingdom of Hanashira. General Chaebol's countdown tracker will start at 10, and the Mirado tracker started at 7. It is now 6. As she sits there kneeling before General Chaebol, looking up at him defiantly, I will give you guys an opportunity to act.
Do you guys have an idea? I personally don't have. He has an entire army, and I just have silky reflexes, so
Silver tongue. I will.
I mean, yeah,
I do
but
have an idea.
yeah.
Well, though I admire the queen resolve and her actions, I still think it is a little reckless for her to step in front of him alone by like that. So, for now, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna look at the other and say, for now, I'm trying to protect the queen. Now we see, and then I'll try to move closer if I can to the scenes, observing, seeing how is General Chaebol react to that.
Elderon, you make your way towards the queen.
I'm going to wade my way through the soldiers. A ghostly presence,
Kira's
like a
frozen
cold
again.
aura.
Something
there you go.
something wrong, like the internet. They have to go.
Am I,
Okay.
Like the internet, they have to
am I
go
back?
from
Yes, you're
down
back.
under up. So it's like it's a little.
Look, Australia Airbnb, internet terrible.
Wow, wow, Australia.
No, it's just
Um,
Airbnb. Okay,
can I
what
piggyback
I was
off
trying to
of-
say is I'm going through the soldiers and I want to say something, but go ahead.
When you
can I-
say it's the soldiers, are you talking about the Gisulsa soldiers?
Mm-hmm.
Can I piggyback off of what the queen said and use that as my voice of Han to make a presence roll to confront a target within close range with their hidden regrets?
Go.
All right. Who are you targeting with that?
General Chaebol, to see what his reaction is.
Okay, go ahead and make a presence check.
Gotcha.
All right. So on a success, what does that mean? General Chaebol needs to reveal to you a source of his Han.
On a success, the target must mark one stress, and the GM tells you one thing that troubles the character.
Okay.
Nice.
Stress. One thing that troubles General Chaebol, although he will never admit it, even to himself, is that perhaps he treated his daughter Numa unfairly.
As the queen said these things, I get into my I'm come with a spirit that possesses me, and my eyes go white, and I can see into General Chaebol's like spirit as essence, and I can see that fear of his, and as I'm approaching with Master On to the queen, I mentioned, like, do you believe that Numa would be okay with this? Would she be proud of you with what you have done, what you are doing?
I will allow you to make another presence roll with advantage.
Is that a D6?
As you approach with Elderon and invoke his daughter's name, he whirls towards you. Who are you to invoke my daughter's name?
I speak for the people. I speak for the spirits. I speak for those with Han. That includes your daughter, the one you cast away in pursuit of your own personal affects. How dare you, sir?
I've reduced the countdown for Mirado by 1, but he turns to you and says, how dare you? How dare you speak as if you know my daughter?
I don't need to know your daughter. I know enough of what you've done to your daughter, to the people of Mirado, and you should be ashamed, sir.
She died a hero.
She died lonely and afraid because you left her out.
You can see him visibly shaking when you say this. But he looks to one of the giant Gisulsa and knows its orders as it moves to intercept you and Elder On from reaching the queen.
I'm going to step up, talking to the Gisulsa. You know, I cut all of you down like you weren't human, but we are all soldiers, and I was wrong. We do not need to be pawns in a cycle of violence. You are stronger, yes, but you can use that strength for something good. You do not have to be weapons.
I'm going to have you, first of all, make an instinct reaction roll.
Fair. About to get smacked. Can I add an experience like on a knife's edge for this one?
Sure.
Just anticipating that something is going to try and hit me. Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a reaction. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's fine. So you notice some of these soldiers, some of these Gisulsa soldiers, aren't quite as finished or quite as polished as others. Some of them still seem to be oozing blood, where their mechanical augmentations haven't been fully integrated into their bodies quite yet. And you can see the pain across the faces of some of these soldiers. And you realize, perhaps like your sister, they didn't have a choice in this transformation. So I'll now allow you to make a presence check with advantage.
Okay. Advantage is great. Come on. Okay, it's with fear. 18.
That's a success, but with fear. So I'm going to reduce the countdown for both Mirado and General Chaebol at 1 point. You see some of the soldiers, as you talk to them, they can't maintain eye contact with you. They look to the ground. Others shift uncomfortably. Others kind of look to each other. You can hear a kind of rippling murmur begin to spread amongst the soldiers. Madam Reverie, is there something you would like to try to do at this time?
I was going to ask you, do you have any suggestions, actually? Like a list of options that I can take?
Sure. You noticed the queen that Elder On and Jael are trying to reach is in a very precarious position. She has made herself extraordinarily vulnerable to the general. So that's one immediate threat. Another one is you notice the ghost of Kira moving through the soldiers, the Gisol soldiers, and having an effect. There's like a rippling of unease amongst the soldiers now. You saw Jael mention Numa, invoke Numa's name.
Yeah.
Invoke a response from General Chaebol. There are courtiers lined up at the top of the steps still. They look terrified. They're huddling. They're cowards, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And the palace guard are stalwart. They will not move. And you know that they will fight to the death here for the queen. So in terms of options, you could do other things like perhaps rally the soldiers or the cowardly courtiers, or protect the queen somehow, or get under Chaebol's skin a bit more, deal with the Gisulsa that are stopping them from protecting her, or even the soldiers. Or there are also the spirits manifest across the courtyard from you too. There is, I will say, one of the spirits that you see across the courtyard seems oddly familiar. You recognize her as Madame Vixen, and she is staring directly at you.
Don't have time for that. But I mean, I would like to talk to her, but there's a lot going on. I mean, maybe I could do a type of thing that boosts Jael's speech, like makes Chaebol feel more guilty. I don't know. I am the reason his daughter's dead, so I don't. I'm like, yeah, make it feel more guilty. I don't know. Something like that.
The other thing you did notice here, and I don't know how Madame Reverie feels about this, is that the queen atoned for her weakness and her inaction and whatever. And through that atonement, we did reduce the counter for Mirado.
Make her atone some more? Is that what I'm trying to understand why you mentioned that.
Oh, okay. He says he wants you to atone. That's what he's implying.
I'm trying to think of what Madame Reverie has atoned for. I just don't think that makes sense. Like we're in a what do the Catholics do when you go into the thing and you ask for forgiveness? I don't think it's that type of time right now. Yeah,
you could swing Madame Vixen to us and see if she can do some spirit shenanigans on these guys.
Swing her?
There are two. There's actually a second individual you recognize too. The manager of one of the Copper District, Amber Oasis, the one that you had ordered killed too.
Did I? Well, Jesus. Notice him as well. Like they can help us.
They're just looking at you, Madame Reverie. They're looking at you very judgmentally.
I mean,
It's like-
okay. Listen, I just don't. It narratively, it does not make sense for me to start confessing in the middle of this like standoff.
That's
Like,
fair. That's fair. Whatever you feel Madame
Yeah.
Reverie would do.
I do want to talk to them, but it doesn't make sense at this point. At this point in time, I mean, I have inspirational words as a card, but it only allows someone to like clear a stress or a hit point or gain a hope. So if that's helpful if Jalil, like you're making him feel guilty already, maybe we can like up the guilt or shame.
Kyle is pretty stressed right now, so that could probably help him.
Would that help? Place a number of tokens on this card equal to your presence. So I have 2 tokens on this inspirational words. So I will use that to help Jalil then. That makes sense?
Okay. Is there? I don't think there's a role involved in that, right?
It just happens, and you can only do one at a time.
Just
Yeah.
say something inspirational.
All right. Yeah. What do you say to Jael?
Well, he did
least-
just try to attack me, so. But we're talking about atonement, right? Listen, we all have our off days, Jael. I remember you just attacked me a few hours ago. I think it was this same day. But we all have, it wasn't your fault. You were possessed by something or someone. So I forgive you. So our counter goes down, right?
There's a heavy eye roll.
No, no. But he does get 1 point of stress back. The only way the counters will be reduced is on a successful roll.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
What do I roll? As I'm talking to him and trying to.
Well, there's no role
over.
associated with this particular domain card. But if there's something else you want to do, try something else.
My eyes come back and go look at Madame Reverie like, see, I told you, you get possessed. It's not your fault. And then I go back to white.
Yes, I see that. I see that now.
I'm happy to jump in with something. I
Yeah.
did have another thought.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna turn and look at the general. You talk about the queen bringing darkness, allowing it to fester. I look around and all I see is fear. Soldiers, you've broken their will, their ability to choose. The courtiers, I gesture up the stairs, cower at the sight of you. You are not the hero in this story, General. Your daughter, though, even in death, she resists forces of darkness. We saw her. She had the opportunity to pass on, and she chose not to continue undoing the work that you have wrought on this city.
This is going to be a straight roll.
You know what would have been so smart? Taking the card that boosts my presence. That would have been so smart for this session. 17
Hey.
with hope.
Not a
Not
bad.
bad.
roll,
Not bad.
Can I say can I step in and be like, yeah, I agree, and then can I also roll presence or something? I'm trying to see how I can help here.
You need a new argument. You need something.
I need a new argument. I can't.
Yeah, if you were to do that, I would allow you to spend a hope to give Kira advantage, but the roll's made with the success.
Right.
So we will reduce your counter by 1 more. You guys are doing well here.
Well, wait a minute. He's technically the guy. Okay. He's technically the politician who
Mm-hmm.
I was connected to in the past, so he knows me. Okay, just
Pull up some dirt
Wanna
or
go-
something.
want to confirm. I know some stuff.
Okay.
Some stuff. And so when you, Kira, I just want to follow up on what Kira mentioned to him.
Yeah.
As you tell him, he sees your manifest ghost, and he looks across the courtyard in the other direction to where your body is. Looks back at you. You should be dead. My daughter is not dead. No, what do you mean? I sent her to the ministry. She should be by my side.
If you tried to stuff her in one of those, she would have resisted. She would have broken out. Her soul is her own. It is not yours.
Lie. I'm going to spend a point of fear here to take narrative control for a moment. And as he says, you lie. You see he pulls a baton out from under his cloak and he pushes a button on it. And all of the Gisulsa army are suddenly activated, including the 2 giants. You can see the power cores made from jade start to ripple and course across their ceramic and silk frames, and they start to move together. You can see warriors behind you, their bodies somehow coalescing, meshing into one another as they begin to transform into something else. You can hear their screams of agony as their bodies are twisted and torn and bent to comply with this new shape, what this thing is taking. You know that if he manages to complete this, it's going to be horrific. He's turning his army into some sort of enormous mechanized creature.
Okay. If I can, if you're allowed, I would try to. I've been trying to move closer to the queen. I've been observing, and as soon as he's pull out the batons, I'll try. I would like to see if I can intercept that.
Okay, there is a giant Gisulsa between you and him.
I'm going to try and cast a spells,
Okay.
spirit step, to allow myself to immediately disappear, and appear right in front of him, and let's see if I can kind of like smack it out of his hand or disarm him in any way.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make that spell check.
Can I?
That'd be a
help
presence
him?
roll. How would you like to help him?
I'm going to, with my nomadic pack, I'm going to, as I'm like approaching, still in my possessed state, my nomadic pack opens up and all my talisman papers goes to like distract the General Chaebol and like fly in his face and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The spell cast is just a present check, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Bummer.
Get that advantage.
Oh, I have advantage? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead and just roll a d6 and we'll add it to the roll.
God. Oh my God. Wait, what is that?
Okay.
That's a 14, buddy.
That is a failure. With fear, that means I pull down General Chaebol's counter by 2 points.
Out of 2 points?
Yeah, failure with fear is bad.
What is that? Inflation.
Okay, can I do something or?
Because you rolled with fear,
Oh.
narrative control comes to me, and then
Oh,
I'll
okay.
pass it back to
It's
you.
like, unless you have a
So-
card that's like a reaction.
Every time.
All right. So as you try and step past this Gisulsa, you can see you summoning the spirits, and you can see actually there are the spirits that are witnessing you. It's as if they reach out. They're trying to help you. They pull you forward, but the Gisulsa seems to sense this, and before that can happen, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
And
dead.
this giant Gisulsa will attack you. One of his hands, it's a giant hand. The other one is just a giant mace, giant ball. He's going to just swing at you and try and knock you across the courtyard with. That's going to be a 20 to hit. 30-20.
Barely a hit. Yes.
Okay.
Shoot, how close am I to you?
I'm going to say you are close.
Okay. I have to be very close to intercept.
This is going to do 3d12 plus 3 damage.
I don't think you need to roll.
Ooh.
That's going to be 16, 19, 22 points of physical damage.
22 is severe. So that is what? That is.
Severe? Dude, are you down?
Severe is like. Yeah, sorry, I forgot how to
3.
calculate this. Was one. There's 3, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Yep. I'm down. So I guess
Oh, God.
the moment I see him pull out the baton, I immediately try to react, but my body is no longer as nimble as I thought it is. My knees crack a little, even though I see all the spirit in the courtyard. They present hope. They present regret. They're trying to help, but unfortunately, I guess I'm just getting old, and this hills Gisusa just I get backhand mace right across the courtyard, and I am down.
You can make a death move at this point if you like.
Ooh.
This will be, you can either choose to stay down and you're basically unconscious and can be revived, but you will have perhaps a scar. Or you can gamble, roll your hope and fear die, whichever one is higher will determine if you live or die. Or you have a blaze of glory. You could where you automatically critically succeed at one action, but then you are gone.
It's always gamble, right? I think I'm gonna gamble it here.
Gonna
So
gamble?
what do I have to roll?
All right, since you are dead, I think you have on your sheet.
Make a dead move. Yes.
Make a
I
death
see.
move. Yeah.
He's gonna risk it all. This did not go so well the last time we had to do it. Well, they had to do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you chose avoid death.
oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong
Yeah.
one.
Which one is the one that?
God, you just wasted a 10 on your hope die. Set.
It's risk it all. It's risk it all.
Oh, it's risk it all. Oh my
It's
bad.
risk it all.
My bad. I'll do it again.
Give me a heart attack.
It's fine. There we go.
Wow. And you get 5 hit points.
There's the reason why I'm almost 100 years old and I stick around. Come on.
Wow, all your hit points are cleared. All your stress is cleared.
Hell
So
yeah.
tell me,
Oh, yeah.
tell me what is going through Elder On's mind as what surely should have been a death blow to you. Instead, heals you completely.
That's hilarious. He knocks life back into him.
I think for me for Elder An, he's have been living a fulfilling life. He's have up and downs. It's almost 100 years old already, and he have no regret. The only regret that he have is to see Mirado going through survive this one last, this one last problems, and almost like something like this happened before, when he was still in the Jaruint. There's moments when he thought he would dead for sure, but somehow he survived. Maybe it's fate, maybe it's a curse to survive. Why so many of his friends and families die before him? But if it is fate, and if it is how it is, that fate decide that he still need to stick around, and the people in the city still need his help, no matter how little he can provide, then he will see through it. And despite all the pain from the attacks, he stand up, and perhaps even like fix one of his back problem. He's now stand up, a little straighter, a little taller,
Oh, God.
still ready to go.
All right. It's still my go. I'm going to activate General Chaebol. Spend a point of fear to do that. As he sees his Gisulsa swing at you, Elder On, you go flying back. You're now about far range from them. You got blasted right back to the tree practically. He strikes the queen with his baton.
I'm still too far, huh?
I like when NPCs hit each other because then I just imagine it's the GM who has 2 toys and there's we're just watching them play with his toys.
He strikes her across the side of the head. You can see those gold plates that she had from her head adornment go scattering across the stone, and she falls, blood spraying out across this courtyard as well. She reels, but she is still alive, and he'll take another swing at her.
Do I have a... No. I need to get over there. I need to get over there.
He misses.
I have a thing.
He wasn't expecting her to duck, and when he swings the second time, he just gets air, and it will spend one last fear point to reduce his counter by 1. And back to you. It is now 6 for General Chaebol. You only have 3 left on your counter.
Okay, now I can try something?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll just talk to General Chaebol and say, what is the point of all this? Just stop. What is your end goal here?
My end goal?
The
As
people
he
will-
looks down at the
the
bloodied queen.
The people will eventually riot against the tyrant. And so who will you be the master of then?
Let them try. I have an army. What do they have?
The people
I will bring justice. I will bring order to this city and this kingdom. Something that was seriously lacking under the rule of this so-called queen.
And now you will rule with an iron thumb, with no questions, with robots, basically. I gesture to the Gusulsa.
Mirado will enter an era of peace, prosperity, stability, and we will bow to no one.
The people will flee them, and you'll have no one to bow, and no one to listen except for your automations here.
They can try.
So you're going to force the people to stay?
We control the port. My fleet I have recalled from abroad. My armies now march upon Mirado. By the end of this day, the city will be mine.
And that sounds like peace to you.
There will be peace.
Even if at peace, no matter what cost, right? Sounds like, right?
Peace at any cost.
Peace
We have
at any-
suffered too long under the ineffectual leadership of those who do nothing.
Why stop people from leaving? Less people here in Mirado, less people to cause chaos, right?
He sneers at you when you suggest this. And what of you, Madame Reverie? Will you flee? Give up your power, your ambition?
Of course. I have my goals aren't to be under the thumb of a tyrant. So, yes, I would leave.
You are where you are because of me. Do not forget that.
Oh, I have not forgotten. Trust me.
Why do you ally yourselves with this rabble? We could be allies.
Really?
I know the Queen trusted your advice. You could be my advisor.
You disgust me.
I'd make a presence check.
just shame him into submission.
He might be into that. I've worked with the Oasis for a long time. Okay. Because I'm a scoundrel, I have advantage when I negotiate with criminals, detect lies, or find a safe place to hide. And I would say he's doing criminal stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's a war criminal.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I would say there's some criminal stuff going on. Okay. Presence. Does my madam help me?
It's a double-edged sword. This one, so I'm going to say it's a no.
Oh, okay. Rolling 10.
2 more points down on General Chaebol's countdown. Is
It's a
now
little scary.
4-3.
Like 2 points.
Failures with fear, not helpful. Unfortunately.
And turns to you. Takes a step away from the queen, who is still reeling from the blow he struck her. He raises his bloody baton at you. Know your place. And he signals the other giant Isulsa to get you. And you can see it kind of swivel and start to lumber towards you.
Okay.
Do you not see, General Chaebol, the way your Gisulsa are operating? They're not doing this willingly. You're forcing them on this. Peace cannot be found under oppression. Peace cannot be found under tyranny. We understand that we've gone through this for centuries. However, this is not the way, sir.
He looks at you and says, free will. How naive to think there is such a thing.
Not free will, sir. The spirit of the people will make things right.
It is my will that will make things right.
Your will is what killed your daughter.
Go
It's
ahead and
what's
make
killed
my
many
presence
people
check.
before.
I'm starting to run towards the queen. Okay.
Guys,
Okay.
That's not a failure with fear. 2 more for
Wait.
General
Can I
Chaebol.
give advantage? Can I give
Can I-
advantage? As I turn to run. Wait. Can I do something? Damn it. Okay.
And
I should have
I'm sorry.
I should have added on just a little thing and then given you advantage. I thought about it and I didn't do it. That's my bad.
Yes. He starts marching towards you, leaving the queen kneeling in the dirt. Get my daughter's name out of your mouth. And he's going to approach you and take a swing at you with his baton. That's going to be a miss, and I'll spend a point of fear to have him attack again.
Guys, he's
Whoa.
at 2 out of 10.
He has-
We're
We
not
see in
doing
red.
so
bro.
Plot
See in
armor.
Chaebol, you feel the spirits of Mirado swirling around you, guiding your movements. like
Love it.
Keanu Reeves in the Matrix.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
dodge.
It's very Neo.
And
Cool.
you can see frustration crossing his face. I'm going to spend another point of fear and have the Gisoso that was coming after you, Madam Reverie, not attack. I'm going to make an attack roll, but he's not trying to like crush you. He's trying to grab you.
Okay.
That would be a 12. What is your evasion score?
14.
All right. What does it look like as he tries to reach down and to grab you, but is unable to?
Oh, with just like with the silkiest reflexes, she dodges out of the way.
Of course.
You could see it coming. I mean, these are big guys. She just kind of. I look at Jael, I kind of copy his movements, so that because I was like, oh wow, that's smooth, and I go actually out of the way and move back too.
All right. I'm going to spend one more point of fear before I hand it back to you to reduce his counter by one more.
Oh god.
And you can
Okay.
see his army of Gisulsa now as formed into this mountainous creature. Now, body parts kind of just melded together in this hideous form. It resembles a four-legged beast of sorts, but it's missing its head. And you realize that the two giant Gisulsa are the two last pieces to assemble this juggernaut, this massive thing. And if it comes together, that's going to be a hell of a fight.
Can we spend hope to lower our counter like you're using fear?
Not in the same way. You can spend hope to like give each other advantage on your rolls. So for example, if you yeah, that's really the only way you can do that. Otherwise, yeah, you guys have enough hope to just burn it down in 1 second if you wanted to.
I meant to do that and then I waited too long.
Yeah, does you want to do something here?
Yes,
I already did something, so.
if I'm getting the impression that the big Gisolsa is what part of the problem, and you tell me if this sounds crazy, I want to run towards it, turn incorporeal, and then try and either shut it down at its core, or if there's a soul, I want to free that soul.
Very cool. Very cool.
So
So
this would be 1 stress and 2 hope to even try this.
that is correct.
Because it's cool, you have to allow it.
That
That's
is
the
very
rule.
cool. That is very cool. So you turn incorporeal, you jump into one of these giant Gisulsa. Which one? The one that is attacking Madame Reverie, or the one that just swung at Elder On?
On's fine. I'm going for the one for Reverie.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to make a roll here. Probably. Will you tell me what you want to roll? Actually, as you start getting in here and messing around.
I would love to use strength as like a almost. Now that I'm a ghost, it's a
As soon as you said that.
strength of spirit to try and.
Crikey,
I'm sorry.
crikey.
what I did?
You just froze for a second again as soon as you said ghost.
Damn it!
Um,
Damn it! Ghost. I want to pull. I want to pull at its center. So I would love to use strength. That's what I was saying.
okay. All right. Go ahead. Make that roll.
I do something to give her advantage. What is it?
Yeah.
I hope?
Well, I'm a spirit. What do you want to do?
Can I spend my hope to give her advantage?
You sure can. You spend a point of hope to give her advantage, but tell me what that would look like.
Yeah, as I was, flap around like a ragdoll, I stand up against, who else? My little like not lute, like the small guitar, play little songs. I look at the spirit, and I mean it's not like I can talk to her a lot, but I try to convey that I told you before. Like your story has not begun. Your life at the model life might already end, but your story is not end here. You can do it. You can save the city, and I try to give advantage.
All right.
Amazing. clarity of mind in the moment of truth, I will, if you allow it, I would like to also apply Battle Hardened.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything else we can add on top of that?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Please work.
I mean, come on.
It's okay.
It's a
It's
success.
here. But it's a
But with-
success.
So, what does it look like as you're effectively trying to shut this one down, right?
Mhm.
You succeed, but what does that look like?
I think she was talking about seeing them as human, is understanding that, you know, there may have been people inside, and I think in this moment where she was trying to stop it, she doesn't have the ability to do it kindly, to do it gently, and the core just like shatters in her hands.
You dig your way into this thing incorporeally. You find its heart replaced by a jade mechanism that now powers this thing. And as you reach in there to try and loosen it or unfasten it to power this thing down, you notice it still has the remnants of an old breastplate with a name insignia on it. Mi Yong is the name on this individual's breastplate. This creature, this giant, was once a person.
I commit the name to memory, and then I rip it to pieces, sadly.
With that success, but with fear, you count down by 1. But so does General Chaebol.
It's okay.
0.
Hopefully we can still do it before we die. I don't know.
Wait, he's gonna go down to 0?
He's gonna
He's
go
reached
full
there.
Voltron.
Luckily, since you destroyed one of the giant Gisulsa, though, it is unable to bind itself to this massive creature now. So it will not be as powerful. It won't have 2 actions, it'll only have the 1. But you now face the Juggernaut. This amalgamation of bodies and machine, this mountainous thing. And you can see, even as your giant Gisulsa, sparks fly and its power arcs across its body one last time before it collapses lifeless to the ground, and you emerge as a ghost above it. The other Gisulsa, one of its arms, the mace-like one that would hit Elder on earlier, just kind of reaches up, extends up, and is swallowed up by the rest of this beast, and it pulls it up, morphs, twists. You hear the bending of metal and flesh for it to become one of what were supposed to be 2 heads on this creature. And General Chaebol stands there now and says, "It is complete. Nothing can stand in my way now." And he will raise his rod one last time to deliver a death blow to the queen.
Can I get there?
No, I'm going to say that one of the other 3 has to act.
Fair.
I'm gonna put up the Spirit Lantern Ward,
Oh, nice.
so she has an extra bonus, 1 bonus to evasion.
Do I have a chance to do something?
Sure do.
If you allow, can I try to run in and try to put myself in between them, or is that like I'm too far away for that?
I will let you make an agility check to see if you can get there in time.
Okay. Oh man. Or I can try to use Spirit Step again, but I never successfully do that in this campaign. I feel like 2-3 times now. I mean, surely I can succeed one. You know what? It
Surely.
makes more sense. Like runnings is it makes more sense. I'll try to 1 more time Spirit Step to see if I
Got
can
plot armor on this. You got this.
put myself
Plot armor.
in front of the queen.
Can I spend a hope and lend you my spirit energy? Because I'm a ghost.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. I'll give you advantage back.
Thank you. We're just throwing hope around. Hopefully we can.
Can people have double advantage? Or never mind.
Oh, is that a critical?
Oh,
It's like
Finally.
that's gotta lower it by like 3, right?
By 2.
Oh.
Right?
Elder on. As you begin to doubt yourself as to whether or not you can actually do this, You feel a helping, guiding hand from Kira as she emerges from this fallen Gisulsa giant, as well the spirits that have been standing as witnesses to this event surge forward and pull you through the spirit realm, guiding you to exactly where you want to go. And where is that?
Yes, I will go. I would like to go right in front of before that. Yes, I feel the spirit of everyone. The people that have sacrificed themselves. The people. The member of the Mudang's group that have died. Is it 3-4 sessions ago? And and surprisingly enough, a strong connections from the spirit of Kira, who's I didn't know too well before, but in the last couple of days, he's quickly grow into a reliable and close allies. And I am disappear in a puff of smoke and appear right in front of the queen, try to intercept the attack from the general.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the before I roll. Actually, though, I'm going to give an opportunity for Madame Reverie to do something.
Can I give somebody hope or advantage on their roll?
You sure can. So
Okay.
somebody. But what do Jael? Do you cast Spirit Lantern Ward already?
Yeah.
Kira, is there something you would like to do at this point?
If An has the queen covered, I wanna. I know we don't have mechanics for possession. I want to try and freeze the general by like diving into him.
You try to possess him?
Yeah, like just long enough to halt his movement.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
assuming this could go badly for me and cause bodily harm, but you know.
I send you a wink, and you can feel hope fell within you. Maybe.
Am I out of? I think I need one more hope though to do it.
I can I
Wait, can Madame Reverie and I do a tag team?
You sure can.
If
Oh
you
my
have 3
God.
hope, Ian?
I do.
Okay.
There you go.
So you guys are going to tackle General Chaebol, Madame Reverie physically, and
Oh,
Kira.
I
I'm
don't.
assuming she's gonna distract him or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like I'm good.
Lift your shirt up? Was that what that was?
that would actually work better on me. And
I mean,
Whatever we have to do. Okay, I'm trying to use my assets. Okay, so I will
no
literally.
judging, yeah.
Yeah, I will literally flash him just to help distract him.
What if you're just trying to
Okay.
hamstring it? You know, like just throw a dagger
All
at his ankle or something.
That's not the first thing that came into my mind.
That's fair. That's very flash him.
All right.
Whatever.
Flash. All right. So I'm going to have Madame Reverie roll presence,
Oh,
and I'm going to have
I'll
Kira.
spend a stress then and just tackle him like a normal person, because I'm out of hope.
okay. I think silky reflexes come in.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, that laugh is giving me a cramp. Okay.
Also, remember to spend the 3 hope for the tag team
Yes.
action, Madame Reverie.
Got it. Okay, I'm all. That's all my
her roll
hope.
was excellent. Can I use my
21 was
Orderborn feature, which I did not use this entire campaign, to invoke my tenet of protect the vulnerable, and it turns my hope die into a
that
D20.
totally makes sense. Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
currently
cool.
vulnerable, but I.
Yes.
Flash.
Flash.
Yeah.
Okay, yours
Woo!
is still better. Yours is still better. We can use yours.
All right.
Oh, okay. That's how that works.
So
Okay.
take a 21 with hope.
Better by 1 point.
Okay. So describe to me what this looks like as the general is briefly distracted by Madame Reverie flashing him.
Great.
Oh.
I float out of the Gisolsa. I power up Elder On, and then you see you in particular, Madame Reverie, see Kira snap back into existence as she hits him like a linebacker. She tackles him hard to the ground.
Yeah, it's
All
hot.
right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. So I'll say that he is restrained by you as a
Sure.
result of that.
Shirt is lowered.
Restrained, and I'll say even distracted. So he's in a vulnerable state now too.
Little turned on.
So Elder On, he will swing with disadvantage because of this.
Ooh. So in a way, we helped on, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a
Oh, nice.
10. What is your evasion, Elder, on?
I believe my evasion is 12. I don't know why it's on
All right.
boundary it's 11. It should be 12. But...
So
You should have
He's-
+1 because of the spirit land.
with the
Oh, yeah,
distraction and being hit by what is equivalent to like a freight train, he swings wildly. His baton just swings wildly into the air. Doesn't make contact with anything.
Do
You
I get a
guys-
hope with that 21 with hope?
You sure do.
Oh, okay. Just double checking.
So does Kira. All right. You guys still have narrative control.
Oh.
Is there something you'd like to do at this point?
Isn't the countdown supposed to be at 0? Ours?
The countdown's already done. At
Oh.
this point in time, you guys need to find another way to resolve this issue
Yeah.
because
Oh, I thought
The Juggernaut-
I thought that
the
meant
Juggernaut is activated. And as far as he's concerned, he won. But you guys can still
Oh.
act and do things.
Grab the queen.
Just like slam him down the ground. Does this feel like winning?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Jane is not a technology person. He have no idea, but the
Yeah.
baton seem dangerous, so I'm gonna try to take that away from him.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make this. I'm going to say this is an agility check to see if you can pull it away from him. And I'm going to increase the difficulty here by spending a point of fear. Your target is going to be a 20.
20.
Wow.
You got
I'm
this.
Yeah.
Can I give a hope for-
Oh, yes. You can do it. Go.
Oh, okay. I'll spend a hope to give you advantage.
Thank you.
What are you flashing this time? Like,
I just a little angle this time. A little.
Just get a heel
All
right
right.
in his forearm.
Yeah.
Can
that'll
I?
get me.
Look at that.
Can I, after that miracle, survive, use my experience of age-defyingly nimble?
yes, you can.
Divinely nimble. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
16 with hope. It's with hope, so you get your hope back, but you're unable to wrestle the baton.
Let's go.
Wait, who are you trying to wrestle it from?
From the general.
General.
If I went to like stab the general in the hand, would that help? Like, I just want him to get it to drop it. Maybe is that what we're trying to do? We're trying to get him the baton.
Mm.
Maybe if I stab him because I have sneak attack and I've never used it yet. But if I'm in melee range of my target, or
Yeah.
while an ally is with melee range of my target, then I can add a number of d6 equal to my tier. So that's like 2 or tier
Sure.
2 to the damage roll.
Yep, you can go ahead and try and stab him to make him
And
release.
just do a quick stab. I'm not trying to like kill him or anything.
Drop
Just
it.
trying to get him to
Drop it.
drop it.
He dead.
Go ahead and make that roll.
So I have dagger. So I'm rolling finesse.
Yep. And does anyone want to help with this roll?
Yes. I'm literally going to put my foot on his arm as I'm like pinning him to the ground, and I'm just going to try and put pressure on it to get him to let go.
All right. So you'd be rolling with advantage, Madam Reverie.
Okay, but this
my God.
this is literally what Silky Reflexes is for. So
Do you have enough hope for that? Yep. Okay.
oh no, I don't have hope. Okay, I forgot. They need hope to power those. Okay, well, rolling.
Okay.
That is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll your
Jeez.
damage.
All this dang fear.
You're gonna kill him.
I'm just trying to stabbing the hand. I cut his hand off. Okay. So I have a small dagger, and then it's 2d8 plus 2. So
And it's a sneak attack, so you get 2 more extra d8. So it'd be 4d8 plus 2.
Ooh, nice.
48. I'm just gonna roll it in the regular box because I can't
Sure.
find it. Boom.
Yep.
Jeez.
25 points of damage against General Chaebol.
I'm not trying to. It's non-lethal. Just I think a couple fingers do
Stabs
come
him
off.
in the
so
arm and says, "Not lethal."
I'm sorry to drop the baton.
Don't apologize. He sucks.
I know, but I don't want to kill him.
All right.
I'm not a killer.
Debatable.
What does it look like as you stab his wrist or his hand to force
Yeah.
him to release the baton?
Not as fluid as she would like because she's not in her regular clothes, so she feels a little constricted. But still, I think she just kind of just pulls I don't know. She's looking at her friends and like getting the energy and all that from them, and then using that, and then using her blade, kind of like a what are those guys who have the swords? I forgot what they're called.
Fencers.
Fencer, yeah, kind of
Fencer?
like in a fencing stance, sort of, and then lunges forward with her right arm,
Okay.
just to stab into the arm.
As you slice through his arm, he reflexively opens his hand, releasing the baton as it drops to the ground, cries out in pain, and you notice as he does this, there is a strange power within him. There is a fury, a rage
Uh-oh.
that is almost physically palpable emanating from his body. Each of you are going to mark 1 point of stress as
Okay.
you basically awakened the Hulk in General Chaebol.
Why am I feel like we?
Angry man, whatever will we do? Men rarely get angry. This is new
All right.
to me.
That was a roll with fear.
It was,
Now,
yeah.
what will happen now is that thing, as you guys are wrestling with General Chaebol, trying to protect the queen in the process, there is this thing, probably about 40 feet tall, massive beast made from the composition of 100 soldiers, now loose in the palace grounds. And through the one head that it has now, there is a power that starts to generate. You can see its eyes start to flash red. I'm going to spend a point of fear to telegraph this. If he unleashes his laser vision, there will be some massive damage.
Where's a queen guard? Shoot some arrow. Protect
Is it
the
our turn
queen.
now?
Why is it only the
Yeah.
four of us like, rolling around?
Giant-
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the queen and start
Like,
rushing
hold on,
towards the
we might have
palace.
to stand a chance.
Bring her inside.
Okay,
where the
you
guards
grab the
are.
queen and go inside, and the Jade Guard immediately surround you to protect you and
Or
escort
I'm-
you.
Yeah, I'm running, and then like I'm hoping the guards like either like stand and like cover our tracks or do what you said. But I'm grabbing her and going.
Okay. As you carry the queen into the palace and the massive doors close behind you, there is a cordon of the elite Queen's Guard that stay with you, and the rest form a protective guard outside the doors. You hear a familiar voice behind you. Chael? It's Mina.
Mina, how'd you get in here? My eyes come back. Why are you in here?
Are you in danger?
Yeah, we all are. General Chaebol's just outside with his Gisusa.
She looks hurt.
Yeah, he hit her. Yeah.
When you turn to look, Mina stands before you, but she is not physical.
I just noticed this. Mina, where are you? Are you okay?
I am now. Are you okay? Who is the man outside? He's trying to hurt you?
Yeah, he's trying to hurt all of us. He's trying to destroy Mirado.
That you can see her start to tremble a little bit. No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And you see her eyes turn black, and she starts moving towards the door.
Mina, you can't fight that thing.
I have to stop him.
I pause and reach out for Mina and go, and I go back to the queen and try to find some hiding spots or something. And I go, Mina, take care. Realizing that she's dead. She's passed on.
Back out in the courtyard, the three of you wrestling with the general. What would you like to do with him on the ground as he starts to scream and you see the beast's eyes light up?
I don't know if that was the time for an interrogation, but I'm just going to grab him by the collar of his shirt and goes, I know it hurts. It hurts dying, doesn't it? How do we stop this? How do you turn it off?
He looks up at you. He spits out a little bit of blood. You can't stop progress.
You're psychotic.
Can't stop this. You're all doomed.
Just really quickly, I'm gonna like kind of shake him, see if he's got anything on him that seems like it's some kind of control device. Literally, I highly doubt it, but I'm still doing it.
Well, you saw that he did drop the baton, which you noticed that earlier he had pushed a button to activate the Gisulsa, and that's lying on the ground next to you.
Great. I'm gonna toss that to Madame Reverie. I don't know how to use technology. Can you figure this out?
I grab it. I could try. I usually have people who do this for me. I'll take a look
I'm
at it.
asking you to do it yourself for once.
I will try, as I said. I don't know.
You look at the
Can I
baton;
study
it is
or yeah.
long, silver, covered in runes, and a series of buttons on it, like a remote control almost.
Huh.
Just press all of them.
I just, I mean,
Press all of them? That's your solution?
I don't know.
could I
don't know.
make like some type of like knowledge roll or I don't know?
You sure
some type
can.
of- Okay.
Go ahead, make a
Just
knowledge roll
button
to see if you
mashing
can
to
figure this
see
thing
like
out.
what the character does.
Yeah. I'm assuming
Yeah.
character-wise, Madame Reverie's got to be smarter than Kira, but you know, who knows?
We'll see. Rolling.
Oh, I forgot to set. Okay, it's okay.
What is that?
18
What
with
is
fear.
that?
Okay.
A team of fear.
There are two larger buttons, bigger
Oh,
than the others.
Must be the larger ones.
It's like a what? Is it on off?
So, which one do you press, or do you want to press both?
Do they look different? Are they different colors or?
One is at the top
Okay.
of the baton.
Oh,
One is at the bottom.
which one did I see him press to activate though? That would help.
It would have been the one at the top.
So I'll do the other one then. 'cause
Wait,
I don't want to-
what if it's the same button? You know, like turn on and turn off is the
It's like a
same
clicky
button.
pen.
Well,
Like,
one
unclick it. Unclick it.
I'm seeing now. This one does say on at the top. I know how to read, obviously.
Well, I
I'm
don't
gonna-
know. I don't know how this works. So.
I'm gonna do the opposite of what he pressed. Turn them off. What?
Saving the world one button at a time. We got
Yeah,
this.
guys, we gotta try. We gotta do something. We gotta try something.
All right. You push the button, and you can see the creature suddenly twist its neck, contort in an odd shape. One of the legs seems to get reabsorbed into its body,
Ew.
as well as the
That's-
other.
that's
And you see wings start to sprout on the back of this
Oh.
thing.
You changed the mode. You changed the configuration.
Do I control them now? Because the one who holds the baton is the leader of them.
You don't know how to
You
use it.
seem to affect some sort of change, at least physically,
I'm their master now.
but the eyes are still
like
lit up.
lit up.
And since you rolled with fear,
Oh,
this thing will fire.
Oh, good.
And you can see, even as it is in the middle of this transformation, its eyes light up with bright green color, and laser beams just kind of emit and rip through the palace walls.
Uh-oh.
Jael, since you are inside, I'm going to ask you to make an agility reaction roll.
Madame Reverie, that is not
Sorry.
off. That is not off.
the on and the off button usually is just one button. It's on and off.
No, I think sometimes it's separate.
Okay.
You're going to take 30 points of damage. Magical.
You alive?
I'll press more buttons. Maybe after.
And you can see the palace, which is a series of, it's like a pagoda almost, start as the bottom layer is effectively severed. The entire structure of the pagoda begins to waver. The general, still in your grasp, Kira, is just laughing.
I want to punch him. That would be the bigger person. And I'm just going to try and drag him away from Reverie so she could keep messing with the controller.
Okay. You notice a figure emerge from the ruins of the palace. The guard that were standing in front of the door have scattered. Many of them have been sliced in half from this beam. The figure of a young girl, her slight frame in a plain hanbok, pale colored, you know her to be a ghost or spirit, stands in front of the palace. Elder on, you see her, you recognize her, you know who she is. You can sense that she is spirit. You can sense that she is angry. She will do anything to protect Jaya. I'm going to ask you to make an instinct reaction roll. Or, presence reaction roll, Elderon.
That is a 10 total.
That's a 10. So what you see is she seems to be ignoring everything and everyone except the beast in front of her. And she simply stands there, hands folded in front of her, as she stares up at this creature. You know that there is some sort of link or some sort of connection or communication, or something is happening there, although you're not quite sure what it is.
So I would think that so even though these things, these amalgamations of different bodies, like beforehand the Gisusa, I know that pieces, at least pieces of their soul or their soul is still in there, trapped in this, weird bodies. So I this make me wonder what happened when they all combined once. Is this also a mess of hundreds of souls in there, sufferings, try to fight things, each other, try to escape. So I would like to try and do a use my code features and perform a ritual to see if I can. Well, it make the target vulnerable, but in terms of storytelling, I'll try to see if I can awake the spirits plurals inside this creature, to see if I can help them to escape and temporarily weaken this creature.
Okay. What does this could look like?
At this point, we have seen him done this many times, but this one, hopefully last time, again he pulled out a mask, pull out his hand drums, and yes, again with the praying sleep, very quickly, very agile, very elegant, writing some quick letter, burn them, while dancing and playing the drum, and hopefully this is the last dance, the last rituals that he have to do.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to make a presence check here with advantage.
And 3 hoppers don't get advantage. Oof. Yes.
Nice.
As you begin your ritual, your cook, your dance, and the rhythmic playing of your drums, the spirits that helped you make that spirit step earlier join you. They begin to sing with you and dance around this beast. Kira, you can see this. You know what is happening. Madame Reverie, all you see is Elder On doing a dance, a ritual of some sort, and the ghost of this young girl manifested on the stairs in front of a destroyed palace. Is there anything you would like to do at this point, Madame Reverie?
Are the is that winged thistles is still going about?
It's still
Okay.
there, but since the kut started, it seems to have calmed a little.
Okay.
It's the thing that Jayan's going after.
If it's calm now, I probably shouldn't press buttons to accidentally agitate it again then. Unless we want it to power down fully. Seems calm.
If you want, I'll let you make another knowledge check to see if you can figure out anything else
Okay.
with this baton.
Okay. Rolling.
And with hope. There's just a lot of buttons.
I don't know if it's worth the risk because it seems calm now. So I guess I'll try again if it starts to act up.
Okay.
Yeah.
The spirits begin to manifest. You can see their translucent forms begin to take shape as they circle around this great beast, almost in dance, but it almost looks like magical rings encircling this beast, binding it in some way. Kira, is there anything you would like to do when you see this?
Yes, I think I'd like to join. So I'm going to look at the general. I'm going to say, we'll stop you, and you won't even be remembered. You'll be a footnote in history. For all the pain that you've caused, we'll scrub the name from the records. The only one they'll know is Numa. and I'm going to leave to join the dance.
The general, wounded, is still relatively healthy, but your words seem to have struck a chord with him, and he sees this ritual happening now, and you can see fear in his eyes now as he just sits there watching what is about to unfold. Inside Jael, you took the brunt of the damage as this thing just sliced through the palace, and you can see it beginning to crumble around you. You managed to protect the queen, but it's not safe in this building anymore.
Are there like other elite? You said the elite guards are with us. Are they still around or dead?
I'll say most of them are dead. There are, I'll say, a couple of who survived. So.
Okay, I say to the queen, Your Highness, is there a place you can get that leads you out of here?
The closest way is the way you came in. But we can get to the cellars, but it's risky. I don't know which is better, front door or the cellars.
Would the cellars hold up if the building fell down?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
You guys, I go to the guards. Guards, you have to take care of the queen. I need to go back to my friends. And if you guys feel like you need to come back outside, if that's the safest route, or if you believe that the cellar will hold up, hunker down there.
We cannot take her outside with that beast out there, and the general will take her to the cellars.
All right, sounds like a plan. And it's a clear, like, still okay for me to like go back outside.
If you just duck back outside, no roll necessary, you can make it out.
Okay, yeah. Then I go back to where I came from.
You duck out. The doors have been blasted open. They're splintered in front of you, and you see the form of Mina standing there, staring at the beast, and you can see the encircling rings of spirits surrounding it. Madam Reverie, you can see these now too. And one of the spirits breaks from the chain and moves slightly towards you. It is Madam Vixen. And she extends a hand to you.
I have the baton still, and I'm like, hold it. There is much we need to talk about, but not now. What do you want? I have it out, just pointing at her.
In this, Madam Reverie, Sora, we have common cause. Join me now in subduing this beast, and we will talk later.
Okay, I lower the baton. I still look a little apprehensive, but okay, how can I help?
He gestures over where Elder On is doing his ritual dance. Join him.
Join him in his dance?
Join him in whatever way you feel you can add to the ritual.
Well, if you believe that is the right thing to do in this moment, I could certainly try. I'll walk over to Mr. On and copy his movements.
You can see Madam Vixen break completely away from the chain and come to float directly in front of you. And she says, "What does your heart tell you, Madam Reverie? Do you truly want this?"
I want all of this to end. Yes.
Why?
You want the truth?
Yes.
Because it's bad for business.
Is there any part of your soul, of your being, that has the city and the people of Mirado as a priority?
If they weren't a priority, I wouldn't be the person that I am. I wouldn't be the head of the Amber Oasis.
Anyone
can
be the head
of
a business.
Not the Oasis, though. That's what you taught me, actually.
And how are you different?
Different than who?
Different than any other business in Mirado, different from the general, who is here out of pure self-interest.
The Oasis employs more people than any
financial.
Go home and are able to pay for their kids to go to school, to buy the clothes and the food that they need. That's what the Oasis provides. You know this. Are you testing me?
After having passed, my perspective was once very similar to yours. I was driven by ambition, greed, power, self-interest.
Oh, I know. That doesn't erase, now that you've turned into some type of saint, it doesn't erase what you've done in the past. You're
I am no saint.
yeah.
What I have gained and what you witness here now is a community coming together, not out of self-interest, because there's something more when they come together.
That's what I'm trying to do now. Trying to come together so we can stop this. I do not want any more death and destruction. That is the truth.
It is a start.
We still need to talk more, but you're a hypocrite, Madam Vixen. Don't forget that. Everything you're saying, it's like paper. There's no weight to it at all. I don't care that you have found some type of higher peace or whatever in your other life. You lived like a blade when you were alive. You ordered deaths, you ruined families, and they had names too. And now you, in your death, you, I don't know, but don't talk to me about community. But for right now, I do want to help. That is the truth.
We have much to talk of, Sora. She retreats back.
Sora. Can I punch her? Can I punch a
You can try.
spirit? No,
You
I'm
can
just
try.
kidding. I don't want to punch a spirit.
All right. So she retreats back into the chain. Kira, you have joined them as well, but you would have witnessed this little interaction as well. Is there anything you want to do?
The dance that she's joined is she's doing kind of like martial forms. But as she clocks that conversation, she looks at Reverie and goes,
Were you nearby?
I mean, I can see the spirits, yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. She looks at her and goes, I have always admired you. I really have. But sometimes you call me an idiot, but sometimes, Reverie, where's your emotional sensitivity? Did you understand what she was asking?
I understand what she was asking, but I don't want her to act like her hands are any cleaner than mine.
Fine. Your pride. Fine. We have the same problem, but a moment of emotional vulnerability, please. Put your heart
I won't
into
give that woman any emotional vulnerability. You don't know her like I do.
You don't have to give it to her.
Well,
But
she was
us.
the one asking for it.
But now, and us, in this ritual. Can you please?
I can try. That's what I was trying to do, and then she came up and started talking to me. She interrupted me.
You
Leave me
are
alone.
You're so
fine.
petty. You're so petty every single time. God, you and Angelica. Fine. I'll leave you to it. Impress me.
I was about to start closing my eyes and concentrating and trying to copy his dance, and then she comes up and she's like, I found a higher power or whatever, community.
You don't have to copy his stance. Find your own style.
I start doing body rolls. I don't know. I'm trying my best. I do want it to end. That is the truth, Andrew. So what does that mean for me? Like, I don't know what to roll for that.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Jael, when you come out of the palace and you witness this, what would you like to do?
Is this helping the counter, by the way?
I want to hear what everyone's going to be doing before we make a roll
Oh.
here.
Okay, I see.
I see everybody's like in this being taking part in the ritual, so I give my last hope to help an ally and help on with his ritual. And so I get possessed again, go all white in the eyes, and then I stand next to Mina, and I get into my posture and start saying my prayers.
Oh, can I use inspirational words then? I still have one more left.
Yeah, you certainly can.
Okay, so it looks like Master On is like the main guy. Can I give? I don't know. I can give like hope, stress, or
So
hit point.
what I'll allow, because you're both kind of giving advantage here, how many hope do you have, Elder On?
Sorry. I have 2 hope.
Okay. So what I will say is this. If all of you will spend all of your remaining hope, I'll allow this to be a tag team roll between Elder On and Madame Reverie with advantage. And because Kira is also helping, I will give you a +1 to your roll on top of that. Okay?
Who's getting the
So
+1? Both of them?
you both of you will
Oh.
get the +1 to your roll. Your target number here is 20.
We can do it.
So what are we rolling?
So we spend
You
all our hope.
everyone spend all their hope.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the last potential big roll of the game, guys. If you guys don't do this, then things might not go well.
Okay.
No
We're
pressure.
trying. We're trying.
That's it.
We're
That's it.
All right.
really
So
trying.
combo finish.
Okay. So, Elderon, this would be a presence roll for you. Madam Reverie, what would you like to roll?
Finesse. I feel like that's her thing. That's like, the way she
Suki
moves.
reflex?
Yeah, and yeah. So
Yeah, very sensual body rolls.
yeah.
All right. Go ahead and
Sometimes
make your
I'm
finish.
shocked by the things that I say when people say to me. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I know.
Okay, so we have advantage and we got a plus
have-
1.
Yeah.
So can we use an experience?
You used up all your hope. You have no
So I
experience.
hope so, yeah.
Okay. But I have inspirational words so that I would get. Does that work, or can I give that?
That
to
was already spent, so yeah, you guys have no hope left to spend on experience.
No. Inspirational words is just an ability. It doesn't require hope.
Yeah, but you used that already for.
I have
hold on,
2.
you have 2.
So I had one more left.
Okay, let me check this out. Inspirational words. Okay, so you can give hope to someone, so that you could give hope to Elder On, so he could use an experience on his roll if you like.
Would you like to? Can you use an experience? I guess.
Well, I mean, my experiment is not exactly. Most of them feel like a stress, and I feel like we already add a lot of things in, so I don't know if I need that.
Or you could clear stress.
Voice of the community would work.
Can I use that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
if you allow, I use it for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what you guys are trying to do
What
at
is
this
Hey.
point
more
in time.
communal than this?
That's true.
no.
Okay, so you can use and then I've used up my inspirational words ability.
Okay. You want to roll first, or you want me to roll first?
I'll roll right now. Okay, 23.
with fear.
Does it matter with fear or not? Or
Oh, it matters.
wasn't sure.
The way he said that. I don't
Always
like
matter. Always matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
he
course
said
it
it. He
matters.
said that with power in his chest.
I see. Oh my god!
The
Now I
way
roll.
that's fun.
Nice.
Okay, you guys get to pick. Do you want a 17 with hope or 23 with fear? Wait, our target number was 20.
For 20, so it's
Almost 20.
70.
I guess mechanically, I'm wondering which ones. I'm not sure which one's worse. Because 17
Well-
is fail for sure, but 23
Yeah.
with fear, is it fail for sure as well? I'm not sure.
It's a mixed
It's a-
success.
It's a mixed success, yeah. Mixed success with consequences.
Yeah, I guess take that. I mean,
I
better than-
think narratively that makes sense. We have been failing a lot, so take the 23 with the consequence makes sense narratively.
if we're choosing like the lesser of two evils, I guess.
Okay. So here's the choice I'm going to give you. Because you really needed a success with hope to shut this thing down permanently, you're down to 1 counter here.
Oh, do you think my scoundrel ability could have came into play?
What is your scoundrel?
I have advantage on rolls to negotiate with criminals, detect lies, find a
Oh, no, that's not this. at
Oh,
all.
okay.
Okay. Nice try though. I'll give you a choice in terms of consequences.
So it's
You
a
have one-
success with complications.
With a complication.
Okay.
And the complication is this. There are 4 of you involved in this ritual. If one of you were to make the ultimate sacrifice, it will work and you will quiet this beast and perhaps even free the souls of the Gasosa. Trapped
That's
within it.
easy. I'm
Oh,
already
nice.
dead.
No, but
Can
I-
a dead person make it the ultimate?
Yeah, because I have 1 death move and it's Blaze of Glory.
Oh, I don't recommend you doing it because I still got to talk to you.
Okay, a little bit selfish there, but okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, if I don't know, if you make a sacrifice, what does that mean? Is that like
If
your
I do
souls-
it, my soul ceases to exist. I'm gone from this plane of existence.
Fine. Yes,
And
let's-
any
let's,
plane of
uh,
existence.
Yes, sorry. any
All
plane.
planes.
I'm completely eradicated.
No. Let's the old guy do it. Let's the old guy do it.
Okay.
He's been trying to kill himself since like
Already.
I
session
know.
2.
I know.
Let's get him
Already
out of here.
supposed to die this sessions. I feel like yeah, he was already been sticking around too long. Like half an hour ago he was already supposed to be dead, but you know, fate prolong his death long enough so that he can contribute his last breath, his last dance to help saving the city and the people. And with that, his know is coming. As he's performed the dance, he see all the souls of the people that he knows, almost all of them. He see the soul of Jaehees, the leader of the Mudang's communities. He sees the soul of the God, I forgot his name. The manager at
Mhm.
that
Amber
was
Oasis.
was it in the front district that dies. All the people that he's known, like the ones shopkeeper that he's usually go there to buy fish from, that you know, unfortunately is die from the accidents, and he just with a smile perform his dance as his body's gently his soul gently leave his bodies as the final dance join in with the other soul, um, and that is his last move.
Through the effort of Yurkut, this ritual to bind and free the souls of the Gisusa, you have given everything, Elderon. So much so that your physical body collapses in pure exhaustion, and your freed spirit joins the chain of souls that bind this creature. And through that extra effort, you can see the Gisusa beast start to come apart as if it were melting, all these separate bodies and pieces falling off of it, sloughing to the ground. The price for this beast were the lives of all those soldiers, now perished, but their souls, through your prayers, through your ritual, and through this act, has freed them. And as the pile of bodies lie in this courtyard, Mina's eyes turn back to normal, but you notice another presence at the gate, now splintered, of the courtyard. A very tall, impossibly thin woman in a black hanbok with a faceless white egg-shaped mask. And you recognize this Elderon as the Josung Saja, the equivalent of a Grim Reaper, here to claim the souls and allow them passage to the other place. I will allow you one last interaction with your friends before you are drawn to Josung.
I look around. Does Kira have to go with me, or is she still have more time here?
That is up. I'll leave that up to you, Kira. I know that you have a conversation with Madame Reverie that you want to deal with.
She's giving me these eyes like I'm supposed to stay. So.
Yeah. Never made a ghost uncomfortable before.
But Elderon, if there's someone you want to talk to, or you're free to have that conversation now before.
I mean, I want to talk to everyone, but I don't know. It's gonna take forever.
Can I give him one? Can I give him one last hug?
Yeah, I go over to Madame Reverie's.
I get down on my knees. I can meet you at your level a little bit, and I just say, "Thank you, Master On."
And I'll say, Madame Reverie.
You can call me Sora.
You know, Sora, despite everything, I'm always proud of you, and I know that you are trying to do good for the city, for the people. As long as you remember that, that's all that matters. And it's important to love someone or to love something. Make sure that the things or the one that you love is the right one, and gently kiss you in the forehead.
I'll give him a really big squeeze for a second.
I look at Giles. Says, "You have grown up a lot. I don't know. Is there anything else I can teach you? I'm sure you can figure it out. But I hope that you can find this city to be your new home, and I hope you can find your more friends and families, because I'm sure you can easily find it here.
Thank you, Master Ron. I think I found my purpose. I think I found my family here.
Then I just nod to Kira and said, "I wait for you on the other side."
I'll find you. Who knows? We might have more to do.
And then I followed to the sorry, I forgot her.
The Josang Saja. There, I'm going to quickly move to Mina before she gets pulled into the other world. She walks up to you, Jael, and you can feel her cold hand in yours.
Mina.
Thank you for... No. It's okay. This is better. I want to thank you for your kindness.
I want to thank you for showing me that Mirado still has heart.
The world is a better place. Oh, I think you're better than a janitor too. And she'll just squeeze your hand. Just think of me every once in a while.
Of course. I'll never forget you.
And she reluctantly lets go and moves towards the Josang Saja. Sure.
I'll turn and look at Madame Reverie. I think I have a few minutes.
What?
I'm not supposed to be here forever.
I mean, you can choose. These spirits have been haunting me for weeks now. I'm pretty sure you can stay a little bit longer.
I actually think we fixed that problem. Well, maybe not us, but I think
Oh.
someone fixed that problem.
Oh,
I can see him. The
are
one
they
who
fine?
comes to claim.
Oh. Are you sure you don't have more time?
How much do you need?
I will be alive probably for another 30 years. So if you could
You're asking me to stay
absolutely, yeah.
for your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Like this?
And then when it's time for me to meet my maker, and then we can go off together.
I'm going to turn and look at the masked figure. Is that allowed?
There is a strong tug. Once you have seen her, there's no turning back.
Why'd you have to look at her?
She showed up out of the blue. Everyone looked at her. I can't wait that long. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'll find someone new, I guess. Bye.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Really? Even now?
There has to be some type of spell where you can stay a little bit longer.
I think sometimes you lose things.
Okay. Can I get one final hug?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna reach in. Oh,
And you're
you're so much taller.
I am.
Yeah. Reach in and hug you.
So I have your head probably near my neck.
You know, you're right, by the way.
I'm
an
usually
idiot.
right.
Because I was dumb enough to fall for you the very beginning.
And I love you too. As I have the back of your head against like my neck area.
Mhm.
Holding. I'm gonna try to hold on, and you're gonna like when you try to back up, I'm gonna use all my muscles and my reflexes to not let go.
Your muscles and your reflexes.
Yeah.
Amazing. You don't always have to be in the shadows, you know. Step into the light every now and then. Spend some time on the streets. Be with the people.
The streets are so dirty.
It's not always bad to remember where you've come from. I know the noble's saying that, but
It's hard when if you saw where I came from. It's hard. It's easier said than done, but I understand.
I turned to go.
Okay, I'm gonna make a strength roll to hold on to you a little.
To fight the forces that be?
Yep. My strength is -1.
Where was this attachment?
Go
When
go
I was
ahead, make that
following you
roll.
around like a shadow. I'm so hot and cold. As I like feel myself getting pulled.
Oh, perfect. 13 with fear.
Yeah, I think the tighter you try to hold on to her, the more you feel like she's slipping from your grasp.
Can you like visit me occasionally, or are you gone forever?
I don't think I can return to this plane of existence.
Can you ask?
I turned to look again. That was a very, very dramatic head shake. No.
But you know how determined I can be.
Find a way to summon me then.
So I'll see you soon.
Don't die.
Oh, I'm unkillable.
You're left with Kira's laughter, I think. as she fades.
Smile. Small smile on my face.
Sorry, you cut out there for a bit.
Oh, I said I have a small smile on my. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, small smile on my face as you fade off.
And as Kira steps away, moves towards Josung Saja, another face appears before you, Madam Reverie.
Come to my office. Jesus, there's a lot going on.
There's
was
there like a line of people.
Oh no! Sorry, what did I do to you?
Vixen, you got
Apologies.
Numa, you got.
There are a few people standing in front of you. All the people that you have, except for Numa. Numa is not there.
Okay.
Just the general manager of the Amber Oasis and Madam Vixen. Madam Vixen is the one who's going to speak to you.
Are you the one that's been causing these sessions, people to attack me?
We were not ourselves. We were trapped within, well, first we were trapped within the seas. And when the seas turned black and icy, and the celestial engine was turned on for the first time, we were drawn to it. We could not resist its urge, and we were pulled into that hell. And from there, just as the celestial engine was corrupted, so were our souls. I will atone for the harm I have done for eternity. It is unforgivable. And you are absolutely right, Reverie, that it is hypocritical of me to stand here and judge you when I'm guilty of the same crimes. But I would ask you, Madam Reverie, to look upon me, not with pity, not with hatred, and not with anger, or judgment even, but as a lesson. There is still time in your life to find purpose, to make meaningful connections. There are people around you who love you. Let them in.
Do you understand that the Oasis is my purpose? I take pride in it, and I take it seriously. All the members there, they count on me.
And that is commendable. It truly is. And it is a calling. I hear you. I understand you. I followed it myself. And perhaps you understand as well how it can be all-consuming, leaving room for little else meaningful.
Well, there are many lessons that are taught to me today over the past few weeks. I will take time to meditate on them. And maybe I'll be different as the current madam. Maybe.
She looks over her shoulder at a retreating Kira as she approaches the Josung Saja and turns back to you and says, it is a pity that you were only able to make that connection with her in her passing.
Better late than never.
There's still beauty in that.
Mm-hmm.
Honor her.
You will be honored as well as Mr. On.
And through honoring them, honor yourself.
I honor myself all the time. My issue wasn't honoring myself. Okay, you guys are little freaks if you take it a weird way. What I mean is, because from what it sounds like is that she's like, respect yourself, but like,
I'm taking it as an ego thing. Okay, I was not taking it as a dirty joke.
Okay. Well, I know Andrew's mind. What I meant was what it sounded like respect yourself, but she very much does. She does honor.
You get the impression that she's talking more than respect. She's talking about finding those connections in the community.
Okay.
That make it worthwhile. You give your everything, Madam Reverie, to your employees, to your clients. You provide them with employment, security, safety, joy, and that is commendable. But beyond that, find something personal for you, a connection, so that you don't have to find it when it is too late.
I'll think about it. There's no one that's going to compare to the one that just left, but I will think about it.
She bows to you. I am sorry, Madam Reverie, for all the hardship I have caused you. I hope you live the rest of your life in peace and prosperity and love.
I won't bow, but I will nod my head at her.
And she takes her leave and follows Kira.
Who's next? I will say, I will, Paul. Actually, if the manager, if he's nearby, I apologize for many things I've done out of fear and a lack of mercy and empathy. Unfortunately, you were one of them.
He smiles when you say that and bows and then retreats himself.
And if Numa's already gone, I guess I'll have to.
And Numa's busy doing something else.
Okay. I would have apologized to Numa too, but not here.
And as the remaining spirits follow the Josung Saja to that other place, a strange quiet falls over the courtyard. With the spirits gone, the corpses of 100 Gisulsa piled upon each other in the middle of this place. The ruins of the Jade Palace behind you, and General Chaebol just laughing madly to himself.
I'll look at Jael, huh? Just you and me.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can have your job back if you would like it. I fired you. I was mad. You can come back.
I appreciate that. I think I found my own calling though. Thank you though.
Okay. Whatever. Didn't want you to work there anyway.
So offended. So offended.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll cross paths.
Oh,
We'll say
it's okay. Go to your calling. Said she's so much better than... Okay, I'm just kidding.
Passing through the gate now, you see a familiar face. You see Jin approaching you, just stepping gingerly over the bodies and with a handkerchief over his face, look of disgust, and looks like he's about to throw up at any moment. He sees you standing amongst the corpses.
I cast invisibility on myself. I'm not kidding.
Amazing. Somewhere as Kira crosses the threshold, throws her ghostly sword at him.
All right. He says, "Oh, I swear, I thought I saw Madam Reverie here a moment ago." You sneak away.
Oh, no. He'll be the last guy I kill, and then I swear I'm on the straight and narrow.
Just one more. Just one more.
I am going to fast forward now. Let's say 5 years down the road. Where do we find Madame Reverie?
She is still working at the Oasis. I think she still has like her ciphers and things like that, and still works in the business of information. But I think it's been tweaked, and it's less lethal and more. It's more helpful. It's helpful for her, of course, but I think it's more equal and balanced the way that she uses this information. So it's not so much like shadow, dark, death, with disregard for who gets taken out. But it's if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. It's not so tainted, I guess. And she's working to teach, kind of, because she was teaching Aurelian certain behaviors because of what was taught to her. And so now she's like, okay, we're going to tweak this. We're not going to do this anymore. Do it like this now. And Aurelian will sometimes get confused, but I think he actually appreciates this kind of new side to Madame Reverie.
And I think after 5 years, the Amber auditions have been picking up and gaining popularity.
Yeah.
Jin often calls on you to remind you of your promise to him, that he would be involved in the officiating and selection of.
Right. I didn't say which Amber audition. So even on the 5th year, he's like, hey, okay.
And he also calls on you, like asking about the seal of the royal consort.
I would have told him it got like lost in the scuffle. There's a lot going on. A lot of people fell. That thing did like a laser sweep in the castle. So like a lot of stuff was damaged. And then I would have met up with him eventually, and I would have been like, even I got scarred, and then I would have showed him a scar that I very faint when we like see even I got hurt, and just been like,
Okay.
Don't
He says,
have
it's a shame. It's a shame.
yeah.
He seems rather quite disappointed at that. he figured with that seal he could have gained favor with the queen and perhaps actually been her royal consort. But I'll say this: after 5 years of Amber auditions, there is a young girl who catches your eye from the underground, a place that is typically not. They don't put forward candidates for the Amber audition. They kind of keep themselves separate from society. This young girl's name is Sora, very similar to Sora. And when she arrives, she has a backpack filled with comic books, for lack of a better word, historical in nature. Very bright-eyed, very positive young woman. And I'm not sure if you recognize her from the other table, but this is the same young girl that Tui took under her wing when they were briefly in the underground for a while. How do you think Madame Reverie would accept her? She clearly won this year's Amber auditions. She is the most gifted, most talented. Her ability to read and play music is beyond what you've ever experienced before. Truly talented young woman.
So I was gonna say how old is she, but you have to be at least 18 to audition. So how
She would be just 18 in this age, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because Madame Reverie, like, she's the one that like puts the final stamp on everyone. She would definitely have noticed her. And I think she would have actually kept her close because this is more than ordinary, and then probably can see something of herself in her. And probably have her work at the HQ. And she's not treating her like Aurelian, but similar. But she's not going to be a maiden. But I think she takes her under her wing. She's like a quasi maiden, like unofficial. Also, I think Madame Reverie would have done this as well. There was a lot of explosions and a lot of families who took a hit. If there were any orphans or anything like that, she would have like tried to set up like a new, restructured one of the oasis, and then set up like an orphanage and things like that, or just like a place where people can try to get back on their feet, type of facility.
All right. Yeah, and this orphanage, I think it might be appropriate if it were called the Anjaeun Orphanage.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
And
she doesn't have kids of her own, but I think she would consider like them her children. She would visit all the time. Yeah.
And I think the queen comes to you or invites you to the rebuilt palace.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell that she's interested in you more than on a professional level. She finds any excuse for your company.
Is there a moment where we like reach for something at the same time? That's how it always happens. Every time. Happened with Jin. I think Madame Reverie kind of closed off a bit after Kira faded away. And it takes some time. But I think she's open to the idea, but she's like more of like a clamshell that has to be pried open. Takes a little bit longer. But I won't say like, oh yes, and then they get married and it's all good. I think it takes a second of just like chipping away. But there's something.
And I think it is your common fondness for Kira that initially brings you together, because the queen was very fond of her as well. So you often find yourselves in conversation about her. Perhaps there is a shrine within the palace dedicated to Kira and her remembrance, as well as to Elder On.
Yeah.
So together you pay your respects, you burn your incense, you make your prayers and offerings together. And through that, you find more time to spend together.
Yes. And I think the queen would visit the orphanage often as well. Or whenever I'm at the palace and we're paying our respects. I think there's one moment where we both reach for like a candle at the same time, and then like our pinkies touch, and then I look over, and she looks at me. I'm like, is there something going on here? Don't say anything, but then like next thing you know, we're spending like 1 hour together, then it's 3 hours, and then And then it's just more and more time, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, if you know when people are together but there's no label.
Exactly.
I think it's slowly has turned into that.
Yeah.
Over the 5 years.
I think I know.
You get a cold shiver.
I was gonna say, Andrew, I like this idea with the queen too, but I was gonna like find a mystic or someone will be like, hey, death is not the end. We can defeat death. Can we make a deal? Like how can we like bring back a spirit who has crossed over already? I think she would have tried like the first 2 years and like got nothing. I think she would have like obsessed over it a bit. But then kind of slowly gave up. I think that was like her grieving process. Finally had acceptance after a while.
How about Chaebol?
Shortly after the incidents at the palace, I connect with Master An's wife, let her know what happened, make sure she's doing well, take care of her, help her like be okay. And then I don't think I knew anything about the Jayuan necessarily with Master An's like dealings with it. So I don't really touch that. But I do put myself in the shoes of Master An, how he was as like a staple of the community and a community leader, and do like a lot of outreach, like start a community garden, set up a nice fish stew place out on the port, and then establish a new coterie of like mudang, training them up and things like that, under the guidance of some spirits that come and help me out and find and guide my way as well. And
yeah, I think after the events of our little campaign here, there is a vacuum in terms of community and spiritual leadership within the city, with the Mudang slaughtered and Elder On now gone too. You are someone that the community instinctively looks towards. You were there. You helped tame the beast and save the city in its final, most important moments. Shrines that were once neglected or abandoned or perhaps even forbidden in certain areas have sprung up around the city as people choose to remember.
I go around reestablishing shrines, reconsecrating sacred grounds and things like that. Yeah,
I would say you would also have like an anonymous benefactor, because like you start like because you're like you find that you someone donates like money to you every now and again to help with the businesses that you start, like to get the fish stew place up and to have a place for the mudangs to pray or meditate forever.
Cool. Very nice. I'm also going to give Elder On and Kira Elder On, what do you think your legacy was? Who?
My legacy. I think for his legacy, it's about he touched a lot of souls. He makes change to a lot of people, a lot of lives, a lot of families. Very small change though, not big change, but here and there, and that's what he does, and that's what he and I think I hope that for the people who survive the incident at the Queen Palace, here and there, some of them might still remember him, and the little kindness and the help that he gave to the communities. But I think that's about it. He's moved on happily to the other side. No regret.
What about his wife?
Oh, his wife is like we both have have a long life of marriage. Probably he's been married longer than even probably married even before Jairus were born. So we've been together up and downs. We've been through it all. She's of course she is sad, but she understands. and she's know that she will join with him soon. Um, and but perhaps amongst many children and grandchildren of him, some of them will also inspired by their grandfather and follow the path of being a Budang, being a communities, contributing to the local communities and all that. But I don't know if we have discussed this. But can I ask for a scene for for Mr. Ant on the other side?
Yeah.
Then can I ask for a just for fun about the other NPC, some of the other NPC? I want to know their fate, and in any like, I mean, like they gotta die eventually, right? If you allow, I would like to have a scene of Jane with the aunt, with either General Chaebol, actually, or Kira father spirit on the other side.
Oh, surely
Okay.
he's not longing for the world. Bitter old man.
That sounds ominous.
He's old. He's old, is what I'm saying. Okay, calm down. Actually, sometimes the old spiteful men live the longest.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
So you're going to be waiting a while. Both of them kind of linger, I would say. But General Chaebol,
Jeez.
he's basically he's rotting in some dungeon in Mirado for treason. But eventually he passes. Which one would you like to talk to?
I mean, if I may, and also for if Ash allowed, I would have a scene with her Kira father.
Oh, go for it. I'm not welcoming him in the afterlife.
All right. What is his name again? I can't recall.
Oh, do I have it written down somewhere? I may have lost it.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
So he would have arrived, I think, quite old. He was a bitter old man. He lost both his daughters in this ordeal, and he gained nothing from it. So when he arrives in Joseon, he's one of those spirits that is angry. Doesn't really have a target for his anger, though.
Then I guess you see, like, even in on the other side, Jin is still trying to, communicate, connect and help the ones around him. I say, there's a scene where Kira father and Jin is playing chess, and he's Kira father is very aggressive, trying to attack. He's up a lot of material, like he have a lot more pieces on the board more than me. It look like he's about to win, and then on my turn, with my pawn, I attack. Pawn is not really ticks. With my knight, I attacked his queen, and I said, well, the queen's rather why it is the most powerful piece in your board. It also the most valuable. Sometimes, just because of it, how powerful it is, if you use it recklessly, you might lose it. Perhaps think about protect what is valuable and what means to you. And I take he queen, and then in 2 turns I checkmate him, and I said, well, we all parents and we all don't know what we're doing at the beginnings, but I believe for sure that deep down inside, we all love our children. Perhaps because we love them and we want the best for them, sometimes we don't know what the right thing to do. We make mistake. I believe you have paid your price for it, and so does your daughters. It is not too late to make amen. Amen? Is that the word? Sorry. To make amen? Yeah? So now, since you have lost the games as of our bet, let's discuss how you can apologize to your daughters. And that would be my last scene for Jane.
Kira. What do you think your legacy was?
I think with the fall of the Marston lineage and the death of a great many soldiers, I think there are reforms that move through in the Jade Banner as a vacuum of power opens. There is a push for election and promotions based off of merit and not on bloodline and not on like family legacy. And I think we see a rise of people, of common people, who serve the community, who know what it's like to live on the streets and in the neighborhoods. And I think the Jade Banner itself becomes a bit more kinder, more communal. And there's like a return to the traditional values of those sentinels that used to watch over the city on each conquest.
What do you think would have happened to the Gisulsa unit in the Jade Banner?
I remember in the other table that there were movements for rehabilitation. And I think there is support for that in the way that like veteran soldiers, should get disability and should get support. There is a fund created to help them rehabilitate. And if they want to keep serving as, enforcers, the positions are there. But there is a movement as well to allow them to re-enter society in whatever manner they wish, like in whatever occupation they want.
And what do you think might have happened to the Huajuan ministry?
That's a good question. Their technology is important. I don't think Kira represented necessarily a full rejection of it. I think in her last moments, she kind of recanted that. But it's this idea of we don't need to make weapons anymore. If we want a Mirado that isn't engaged in a cycle of violence, we need to be using our advancements in culture to, further our own community and promote our values. So maybe a little bit of a new surge of art and functional pieces of tech that help people rather than hurt.
And I think last question, as you
I get so many
and
questions.
Jo-sung hear
Yes.
the offerings and prayers given by Madame Reverie and the Queen, how does that make Kira feel?
I think it's warming. And I think there's a moment where she kind of asks those of this realm that have more power if there's a way that she can be there for them when they come through. And whether that's, working as it's essentially a reaper, right? If she has to help guide people to the afterlife to do that, she would.
Okay. Yeah, there certainly is that possibility. If you want to take on that role, you can become a Jo-sung Saja, helping people cross over into the afterlife. Is that a role you would like?
Is it indefinite?
I don't know. I think I will leave that up to you. What do you think?
I think she's hoping for a deal where she can do that until the people that she loves cross, and then she can finally rest.
Okay. So this will be the final scene then. As a Jo-sung Saja, Madame Reverie, these is decades later. You are on your deathbed. You've lived a fulfilled life. No regrets. Your time comes and you see standing at your door as a Jo-sung Saja.
She removes a mask of that guardian dog spirit and smiles at you.
I think she goes like naturally. And so like she's naturally like the way that she goes is like in her sleep while she's lying down. And then her spirit is the one that gets up and acknowledges you. And there's a smile as we walk off together as friends to cross over. But it's not the old version of me. It's like when I was really hot, like in my.
You're really hot. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Obviously.
Of course, obviously.
One thing
With the silky reflexes.
Even though she's like one of those grandmas. You're like, okay, she still got it. But we're gonna do like this.
Just tight grandma.
Yeah.
Tight. She's
Yeah.
tight. But yeah, it is.
Do you want to be here for the queen as well.
Am I
We can
here for
arrange
the-
it.
Am I here for the queen as well? What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I'm asking you as we kind of walk through together.
What do you mean? Am I here? Is the queen here? Oh,
That's what I'm asking.
you know what? I think me and the queen had some really great years.
Uh-huh.
There might have been a time where I think she left before I did.
Oh,
It might have been peaceful. It might have been a sickness.
okay. Then I would take you to her.
Oh,
Doesn't need to be awkward.
no. They loved each other. It was fine.
Yeah.
But after seeing Kira again, she's like,
Well, hey, look, my offer
listen, we don't have to go.
is that
The queen.
I'm willing to share.
But me and the queen we had an open relationship, and she knew that and
Uh-huh.
accepted it.
Uh-huh.
And then what do we do? Like make out or whatever?
Sure. I don't care.
Jesus
Whatever you want to do.
We're shifting in the afterlife now. All right.
As I throw
Okay.
open my mask.
And that's the
Okay,
final
that's over.
scene, as Andrew said.
Yep. That's where we will end this campaign.
It was almost sweet and
It
touching. And
it
then
will be
we
You're still
What?
sweet.
I thought me and Ash were just gonna roll new characters and then we keep going. Please, what do you mean?
man, I
All
do hear
right.
my father out. He eventually apologizes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he
But I'm in
does?
my scary Grim Reaper look.
That's
Okay.
and he pissed himself. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. With that change in music, we're gonna end this
change in
campaign. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a fabulous ride and fabulous cast and fabulous story. I'm just going to quickly go around the table, have you all introduce yourselves, tell people where they can find you, any projects you might be working on. I'm going to start with Ash.
Hi, y'all. My name is Ash. I have been your stoic, tortured captain, Kira Marston. Emotionally traumatized. You can find me on the Looking for Mom YouTube channel and Discord. And Maya and I actually have a project coming up at some point. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. If you want to see more buddy cop duo stuff, we're gonna be doing that.
Right.
Oh, I got
I'll-
a popcorn it.
Yeah, popcorn.
Right. Okay. Said.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Seth. I was playing this nice old man's community leaders, Mr. Anjay, and you guys can find me in Korea city, Suwon City. What is my address? Let me find it.
I don't think you want to share that.
Should I not
You get-
not
I
say?
already know where you live, said.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you can find me some random place on the Looking for Mom groups, and hopefully we have more chance to play together in future campaigns. And with that, I would popcorn choose the one who know my address.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna meet you soon. I'm gonna be in Korea like in
Yeah?
2 months, so let's meet up.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I'm
okay.
kidding.
Okay.
Maybe. My name is Mayan. You can find me at Mayan's Game Room on Blue Sky. That is the name of my actual play podcast as well. And of course, you can find me on Looking for Mom with a whole bunch of cool actual plays. And there's many things in the work, but stuff is too early to be talked about now. So just keep an eye out. And I'll popcorn it to Mr. Brian.
Hello, I'm Brian. I have been in Jail, the haunted one. Not so haunted anymore now that the
Yay.
celestial engine's been cleaned and restarted. Factory reset on that thing. I don't have any future projects at the moment. I'm going to Colorado to finish my master's degree this summer, so that'll be cool. So that's my project so far. And
Yeah.
then who knows? May pop up somewhere in some stream. I don't know. Please invite me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And I'm Andrew. I was your game master, this lovely table, and Tuesday folks too. Thank you so much for your time, your donations, your attention, and I hope to see you around. Stick around. There's a lot of more interesting, cool stuff coming from Looking for Mom. We'll be back shortly with some new things.
Okay.
We're
Woo-woo.
cooking. We're cooking.
We're cooking.
All right. All right. With that, I am going to say
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Good
Thank
night.
you,
Thank you for
everyone.
watching.